What's so special about Hero Bread's soft, fluffy, and delicious breads, buns, and tortillas? Hero Bread serves up 0 to 1 grams of net carbs, 5 to 11 grams of protein, and high fiber in every delicious serving. Made with natural ingredients, Hero Bread supports gut health, promotes weight management, and helps maintain blood sugar. Hero also drops other limited edition ultra-low net carb goodies like rich, flaky croissants and buttery brioche slider rolls. Head to hero.co to shop today.
What up, y'all? Welcome to Loudmouth Stereo. If y'all don't have the Stereo app, what are you doing? Download that joint, you know what I'm saying, and get in the conversation. It's just an app where you basically talk and you get in the conversation. Loudmouth Stereo is basically myself, Shan from She Gets It, and Greg from Young, Black, and Bothered podcast, okay? We're blending, we're meshing, and we're hitting y'all with topics and discussions. So check out the show, and we're adding in little snippets of Loudmouth Stereo. Thank you for tuning in to the She Gets It podcast. This is a disclosure. There will be free thoughts given on this show, so please put your headphones in. Please don't create an HR issue. Please put your kids away. Please put your Bluetooth AirPods on and enjoy. Now back to the show.
For me, I don't mind seeing the scattered ass on Twitter. What I do really have a problem with is the OnlyFans shit. And this is both men and women. I'm not going to buy your OnlyFans content if you post that shit on Twitter and it looks like you literally just sat the phone on your nightstand and decided I'm gonna record this shit.
Where is your setup?
Where's
your equipment?
Man, a Joby tripod is $34.99 on Amazon. All you
Where's
have to do
your
is
ring light? I want to see these clips in 3D.
Yeah. I need to make sure you have a proper setup. I'm seeing OnlyFans and the girls top 3% OnlyFans. I'm like, in what category? Skank? What the fuck? This is not right.
Skank, honey.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, that one girl, she twerking, and she had a little 15 to 30 second clip on Twitter and everything like that. You know how Twitter, it'll show you the clip, but it won't play the sound, right? Which is good when you're in a public place. The issue though is, as she's twerking and all this, talking about, hey, my OnlyFans is popping right now, 30% off for all new and all new and existing customers, blah 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 blah. The issue is, it's her cell phone. She is recording herself twerking, and the fucking phone falls over mid video. I'm like, yo,
listen. My friend sent me a video of this girl setting up her OnlyFans to do a mystery back shot position. Get on your stomach, and her dog jumped on her, jumped on her ass and everything, and she stopped the show. My thing is like this: if you're gonna do the OnlyFans, be ready to put yourself all the way out there. Yeah. Meaning, a friend might see it, your ex might see it, your kid might see it, and somebody that has no business seeing it is gonna see it. Because the way that OnlyFans works, and I only know this because I try to go ahead and set one up twice, and they told me,
oh boy.
Okay. They ask for your ID. They ask for you to take pictures. They ask for specific reasons on why you're setting this up. And the way that OnlyFans works is through the followers that you have on your social media already. So they're looking at the number of followers you have on your Facebook. They're looking at the number of followers you have on Instagram. And they're looking at the number of followers you have on Twitter, because Twitter is the place where you're going to self-promote yourself. So if you're not ready to self-promote yourself and have your whole body on Twitter being favorited and liked and DM'd about your body and whatever you're doing on OnlyFans is not for you. It's self-promotion. And that's why we're seeing anonymous pussies, dicks, vaginas. I'm just like,
Yeah, but that's my thing with OnlyFans. I am a supporter of sex work. The reason why I say that is because we all like a good little nasty porn every once in a while. We like to see a little bit of hoe shit every once in a while. Here's the issue though. with my whole shit, I want a little bit of cut and paste editing. I want some type of I want some direction with my filth. I don't
Yeah.
want it to look like, honestly, like even when I look on X videos and what's the other one, XNXX and all that, when I look at
Yeah.
them amateur porns and it's like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't want to be under the ball sack while I'm watching this fucking video. This is not cool. Nothing about that is
like amateur porn. And I'm just like, this is like when somebody want to record the fight and they have the screen in the wrong spot. I
Yeah.
can't get you with this shit. I'm
Yeah.
not looking at this.
Yeah, and more importantly, you need to think about the person who you intend on letting watch your porn. Don't be showing me the angle where you using one hand to hold the fucking phone and the other one you grabbing her side, you trying to hit it from the back, and the whole
Yeah.
fucking time like the camera shaking, I can't see shit. What are you here for? You fucking heathen. What is your problem? This is not cool. Oh my god. What? Who raised these niggas? Like
I know to make y'all money, but
oh no, that is why while I say I support OnlyFans, I also support the people who catch the scammers. When I say catch the scammers, there are people out here, the Tahiris of the world, the big name people. We ain't gonna name too many of them, but Tahiri, we're gonna talk about her in another episode. We're gonna talk about her. But you got other like OnlyFans people who they charge modest prices. They like $5, $7, $10. But once we hit the $10 like little threshold, we got to start reevaluating the content that you're giving versus what the value is for what you're worth. So right now, if you out here and you posting your little pussy on, and you posting it on Twitter, mind you, you posting it on Twitter, but then you posting the same shit on OnlyFans, and you charging people fucking $12.99, $14.99. I'm like, wait a minute. As a guy, this is just me. You have to evaluate. Do you want to pay for some pussy that she may post once or twice a week, or do you want to buy a Netflix subscription where you can watch whatever the fuck you want to watch?
they ain't even that much, and they got more options.
Yeah, it just really throws me for a loop. Expect like, when we used to have, what was it called? Not After Dark Twitter. It was like Twitter After Dark and stuff like that. We went from having Twitter After Dark where people would post filth, and it was tasteful filth, if that makes sense. Like when I say tasteful filth, I mean you can go on Twitter and you might see like a girl throwing it back on a dude. You might see a dick if you have to, because it's Twitter After Dark. But it went from that to like the absolute extremes. I was like, yo, like I'm seeing dudes slapping women with the dicks on camera. I'm seeing, girls running and doing splits for OnlyFans. I saw something that pissed me off so much because I have a sweet tooth. I really have a sweet tooth. But what pissed me off more than anything else, I had to close the app for a whole day because a woman took a perfectly good cake and sat on that shit. I was like, what the fuck is what? What? You trying to tell me you spent your hard-earned money, and then in order for the sake of content to say that she got cakes, right? And that was her little comment on like Instagram and on OnlyFans and all that shit, right? Was when she got cakes. And what's the little slogan that everybody says now? It's the cakes for me, or it's the blank for me, whatever the fuck it is. So when she said it's the cakes for me, I was like, bruh, you just spent almost $40, $50, $60 on this fucking cake that it had her name on it.
Some cakes be like $160.
Bro, can you imagine going to somebody who owns a cake company and finding out that not only do they own the cake company and everything like that, they went and got a cake, and then instead of eating the shit, sharing it with their friends, just saying, hey, you know what? Thank you.
Come back in there later and be like, so how was this such and such flavor cake? Oh, I don't know. I just sat on it.
Yeah, you just sat on it. Like, what about like the people, your followers? Thank you, 300 followers. Let me send you a piece of cake in the mail. Or, hey, my photographer and all that. Why don't we eat a piece of cake? And how about I just take a slice of the cake and I sit on that cake? No, you sat your fat ass on the entire fucking cake. On the entire cake and said, it's the cake for me. Well, you know what it's not for? It's not for me because I can't eat the fucking cake because you sat on it.
Correct.
We've gotten to the point.
You know what, Greg? We have men out here buying women's dirty draws, so I want to put it past them.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that since we're here? Like we're already here anyway, and this is a bonus if you want to call it, but this is going in the episode. So I don't mind when men buy underwear and the naughty nature stuff. I like to call it naughty nature. When you go and you buy your underwear and stuff, that's cool. However, what you do with the underwear matters. I have seen, when I say seen, I have seen what girls say that the guys do with the shit they buy. Girls say, oh, she buys the underwear and the guys will model the underwear for her. Man, that's not the point of the underwear that you just bought. More important, I don't even know what you do with the underwear when you buy them. You might want to sniff them. You might want to lick them. I don't know what you do. But one thing I know for a fact, you as a man should not be doing if you paid 30, 40, 50 bucks for underwear is fucking put them on. Now you got your ball juice. You got your ball juice just hanging in the thong. The shit's not right, man. Something is not cool.
For the drip. And
bruh,
I decided to wear canary thongs today. I really spend most of my time in men's boxers. Today was let's dress like a woman day. And I wore these thongs. And I pulled these thongs up the wrong way. I pulled these thongs all the way to the front of my congregation. And
yeah, but think about it. Somebody would pay you $59.99 for them goddamn underwear. Guarantee you. Like I want to hear. Hopefully, like we can get a voicemail from somebody because we've been talking for about an hour and a half right now at this point, and I want to hear from people like, what would somebody who like, would you pay for some underwear? Would you go out of your way to pay? Not just underwear. What would you pay for that somebody else had? Like, would you
sweat it in?
Yeah. I don't.
If you have, we're not shaming you. We just want to know why and what does it do for you.
Yeah, I just need to know from anybody who is listening to the show right now, live on stereo. I just need to know, like, would you personally buy or have you ever purchased like underwear or some type of garment from the opposite gender, same gender if you want? I need to know. Chan and I need to know because we're not mystified by the situation. We're just more so we're curious because what I think that people use it to smell, or if you want to wear it. But somebody might have a kink, and we're not kink shamers here. I just need to know exactly what it is, like to what magnitude you use that. But until they do that, and I'm gonna bring that back up again because I feel like wearing underwear, buying underwear, and stuff like that, it's not like I'm sure people like it. I would personally wouldn't do it, but I want to hear from a listener to know what they do. Right. So we'll give them that. Maybe it would be nice if Stereo gave you like an option to like ask the listeners a question and give them the opportunity to answer it while you move on. So I guess
while we're moving on, we can stay around the same topic since we're already in the draw section. No, and this is a question you can ask if you choose to. Do women's big clits, their clitoris, count as miniature dicks? Because while I was scrolling through my porn session last night before I went to sleep, listen, I came upon a section where women had big clitoris, and I don't got to be the smartest person in the world, and I don't have 20/20 vision, but I had on my glasses. That shit looked like a miniature dick. So to me, if a man is sucking a woman's miniature clitoris, can he then say and claim he doesn't suck dick?
Okay, so first of all, I am an absolute heathen. So I went and I had to go and search on the internet about big clits. I had to go and search for big clits. And would you like to hear what I did? I went on Reddit, because Reddit is usually where you go for all the filth, right? So I looked for Reddit / big clit, right? Yeah. So there is a community for people with big clits. And not only that, you can actually grow a big clit yourself safely and without side effects by following Reddit Grow Your Clit. Do you want me to read to you the Wikipedia on how to grow yourself a big clit?
Read it.
Okay. This is going to be the fact that listen to. Okay, so why do you want to grow your clitoris? Now, this is called Grow Your Clit. Now, Two reasons seem to be of greater interest: to make it easier to find by the owner or partner, and to make it easier to stimulate. Some want to orgasm quicker, some want stronger orgasms, and a few just want to be able to orgasm. Finding that tiny sensitive organ can be a serious matter because about half range from rice grain to small pea size. Most of the remainder are no longer than a corn kernel, about 1/4 of an inch.
Oh, poor.
Many, yeah, many women have never seen their clits because they are simply too small and buried under or in other tissue. Another reason that you should enlarge your clit. A few want a mini penis that can be stroked similarly to an intact penis. The good news, the good news is that you can grow a much larger clitoris and you can do it reasonably quickly. Okay, wow.
Are
So
women using that pull toy to do this, or are they born that way?
okay, so I'm going to
Because
give you a category and you get to pick the category. So I'll just go down the list. So we read why grow your clit. So we have next about clit growing, anatomy of the clit, real life results, clit growing using androgens, clit pumping, where to get cream, and recommended doctors. Which category would you like me to click for the clit?
um, the one about the growing it.
Growing it. Okay. About clit
Like a
growing.
plant. Can I get that clit plant, please?
Hold on, let me see. The clit. Oh my god. About clit growing. Oh my god. So, actually, I should just send you this. That way you can read it for yourself. It comes off better from a lady. So I'm going to send you this link so you can read it live to our listeners so they can hear. And oh my Christ. As you do that, I'm going to finish talking about clit growing and how to make a $100 clit pump under $25. So while you're looking for that, there is apparently a clit pump that sells for $75 at sex toy shops. The same pump is also sold in kits on Amazon that go for less than $20. The break kit comes with a bunch of fittings that you can use. So basically, it is a vacuum tube, a vacuum pump, and you put it on side of your clit and you pump it gently as if like you're pumping a basketball, and it will pump up or plump up your clit.
Yeah, this lady last night, she was pumping that thing up like the gym.
Bro, like what happens if you over pump your clit though? Does it look like a fucking like a moose knuckle? Does it look like like
it looks
a
like
thumb? Like
looks like a miniature dick.
Like your clit look like it got testosterone or something? Like, good grief.
I've seen women suck it, but when a baby is growing inside of a mom, from feeding to actual, we know what this baby is. The only difference between girls and boys is their sexual organs growing within, or is it growing outside? So technically, a woman's clitoris is equal to, if not the man's penis, but the only difference is for men it's on the outside and women's is on the inside. So my thing is like, that's why I asked, is women's clits that are bigger, is that a way that women have both?
It could. I'm no scientist, but it could possibly be true.
I've seen women on women suck each other off. And then I've seen men who are giving head to women sucking their miniature wangs. But
their miniature wangs. Miniature wangs.
But that does. My question is, does that equal to a man sucking dick? Because technically, that's what it is on a woman.
I would honestly have to say so, because like imagine being a guy and you're laying with your lady or just a lady, whatever, and you decide, you know what, I want her to suck on me, but then she just goes and retorts, not until you suck on me first, and then y'all go.
Earlier, I said, mind you, this is all the shit that I was thinking about this morning when I was voting in line. I said, what if a woman's big clitoris is like a man's dick, and
Yeah.
you come in from having mimosas, and you just like, nigga, get in here and suck my clit.
So basically, what you're saying is like a clit is basically it's like an uncircumcised penis, pretty much.
Yeah. Yes.
Just internally, but just not like external.
No.
That is some really profound shit.
Externally, that's the issue. It's external.
It's external,
but it's big, so you can see it.
We need to have a sex expert on the show,
and
so
a doctor
we
to tell me.
and a doctor, because I need to know. So, as a filthy notion, I am on the Reddit, and I also did a Google search.
Did you see the sentence that says the longest known clit is reported to be 4 inches and likely the result of clitoromegaly, which is a congenital abnormality. I think women just have and the clit just keeps growing. I'm sure that there's a clit bigger than a man's dick out here. I'm sure.
Well, that's the thing. If that's the case, there's a question I wanted to pose to you because I think it's pretty profound. What is an example of big clit energy? Is that the female equivalent of big dick energy?
I would say if a woman's like really aggressive and just like demanding, like, you need to suck on this because this is a part of my sex, and see it there, and you're just like, nigga, what the fuck is this? But I feel like I have to do this in order to proceed to the next thing during the sex session, then they just go ahead and do it. But if you're giving me like aggression, like, no, before I do anything, this is where you need to be, I think that's big clit energy.
Okay. That's profound. I'll take that.
Trying to make you stifle.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to scar you for life. So I just watched what is called what was it called? Clit claw. So clit claw is the equivalent of jacking off, but it is for a woman. So I'm going to send you a thing called. It is on the Reddit, and it answers the question that you wanted answered. And the fact that we're doing this live on fucking stereo, somebody is listening right now. So the listeners who are currently in the room, just listening to our show, the main question I wanted to ask, other than the one about the underwear and what you would do, is big clit energy the equivalent to big dick energy? I feel like that needs to be answered, and why. So hopefully somebody can answer that. You see this?
Oh.
So are you actually able to watch that video?
No, I'm looking at what it looks like.
It should be a live play, but it is very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. This is how wild the internet is. The internet, you can find any fucking thing on the internet. The issue is, how much do you want to actually find? Because some shit, I'll go and I'll look on Twitter, on the internet, something like that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? That wasn't what I was expecting. Like, when I think of big clit, I don't think of a woman literally pulling back the skin to expose like a micro dick and go and. But you saw it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. God bless us.
They have something called pussy twisting wrestling.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Women are
pussy
twisting
wrestling. Hold on, wait a minute. Pussy twisting wrestling.
People are sick.
Yo, the body is a very marvelous place, and I learned the older I get that honestly, there's nothing that could really surprise me except for tonight. Tonight has thoroughly impressed me and given me knowledge on things like big clit energy. More importantly, finding out that you can literally pull back the skin, but pussy twisting has to take the cake for the wildest shit that I have ever heard in my life. Pussy twisting. I don't know what.
Scrolling through this topic, and I see a video called Claws and Penis where this woman is taking the tip of her nail and sticking it through a man's penis hole.
Shit like that will get you shot. I'm sorry. I shit like that will get. Look, okay, we're crossing the bridge from like being okay with kink and kink shaming, and we're like right on the cusp of like.
We're not like we're trying to understand, and
yeah.
I just don't want a man or a woman to assume that a woman's part is about to be this and be shocked by this. I need you to know that they do exist, like M&Ms.
I just don't want my pee hole having things thrusted into it. I don't want a nail. I don't want a finger. None of that shit belongs in there. And someone will say, well, how do you know if it doesn't belong if you didn't try? You know what? That's why I don't want to try. Because shit that come out, like, it's the same way, like, certain women feel about anal sex and stuff like that. I'm sure. It's not something that you want to do.
Have gone through childbirth feel about the catheter being in their pee-pee hole when they're in that bed. It's not feeling.
I just, for me, and the thing is, I don't even want to see it. Like, the thought of it is already like weird as fuck to me. When I say weird, meaning like it's weird because it's foreign to me and it's something that I wouldn't want. Mainly because like it's something I've never had. Now, who knows? In 10, 15, 20 years, there might be a new kink. Because remember, 10, 15 years ago, according to every man on earth, they didn't eat pussy. Now, all of a sudden, they eating ass, they sucking toes, they eating hair and shit. I'm like, okay, great. Y'all are doing all this shit now. Y'all weren't doing it. So who knows? In 10, 15 years, guys might all of a sudden want their urethra. There has to be a term for having something put in your urethra. So maybe you got to Google that. What is the term for putting shit in your urethra? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Term for putting things in urethra.
God, it just sounds like there's nothing in there.
It is called, there actually is a term for it. Urethral sounding is the insertion of an object or liquid into the urethra. It's usually performed outside of the scope of medical practice by individuals for a variety of reasons. Or you can use what is called a urethral dilator. And that, wow, the more you know. I would have never guessed it. Absolutely never guessed it. And the thing is, for me, it's great that I know this now because I didn't have a fucking clue what that meant. I thought urethra was a word that you could only use beside that word, like urethra. Like I didn't think you could go say there's something that's sounding. I didn't know that. So I'm glad you and I went down the dark web of filth. Which, I mean, it's still not answering the question in regards to like why men are buying women's underwear and what are they doing with them. So since I want to say we have a new listener in here, what is this person's name? I think we should start shouting people out at this point. So people who have started to listen, we have Gracie 10722, Mackenzie, what is this? Mackenzie Kai, Sweet 9 T9, Darn, Dr. Gonzo, Smooth. I guess whatever we said must have scared the shit out of somebody because this person deleted their damn profile. They were like, oh no. Let me see who else we got. Alexa Joe. We have Adam Chudwin. Oh shit. Even Nick Cannon came in.
Come on.
We got Nick Cannon in the building. Okay, so we must be doing something good if fucking Nick Cannon is here, right? So shout out to him. Sancho Saucy Q. I actually like that name. Sancho Saucy Q. Flyers now pop. You said what?
Trapper Johns. I like that name.
Tapper Johns, Will T, Miranda 4, Stickles, Crystal Mia, Day 3, Veronica Joe, R Rub The Chose, Mrs. Joy, NY Real Talk, Rita, Miss Tiff, DB Coop 23, Dr. Gonzo again, Exploding Pan, Tim 2020, let me see who else we have. DB Coop 23, Disco Dave, Talkbox Radio, J True, That Virgin. We have RPM NYC, Batman 89, Bigger Black, Shiesty. You know, as I go from here, I think you should take over the next part of it. So I'll stop at Crystal Mia and Big Boy 225.
All right, Big Boy 225. Let's see. You got J True. You got Batman 89. Bigger Black, okay, Shiesty, Crystal Mia. Let's see, Miss Trouble, Shay Barb. We got Barbs in here. We
Uh-huh.
got My Trayvon, J True, Real Poppy. What's this? Computer Love. I like how you spell computer.
Uh-huh.
B coming through. Appreciate you. We got
Mm-hmm.
Sam 2020, Cerebro. Again, we have some repeated listeners. I appreciate y'all
Exactly.
for coming around. We got Miss Tiff Tiff, Divine Idea, Trey 4, Crystal Mia, Venom Kush. That smells like it smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Entrepreneur, I see you. Jason, QDZ, Mr. City, Chris Cash, DC, Murder Boy, don't hurt nobody. Real Poppy,
Exactly.
Wise, King K, Q Bar Star, That's Grimy, Show Enough, Fly Girl Kai, JK Fly 1985, appreciate you. He talks about some good stuff. We gotta check out his show.
Yeah, we're gonna check him out.
Nikki Lux. Who else we got? AD Strack, Sean, Talkbox Radio, Ashley 11, Divine Idea, The Bartender. Ooh, drinks. K Love.
Mm-hmm.
We got Crystal Mia again. Boom Shakalaka. Rona, not Rona.
Not the Rona.
Spectacular, Chris 15. Oh my gosh, we had a lot of listeners. J Dollars,
Yeah.
Gamer Panda. I like that name. Q the Prophet. Freddie up in here. Be Verbal. Lacey Q. Shoot. Miss Cheesecake. What's up? Thank you for checking out the show. EJ Sales. Reese 1978. K Haro. We had a lot of listeners. I appreciate
a lot of listeners. Let me see.
Appreciate
Oh, and we have two more. So we got, I'll say we have Stephanie, but then we have, who is this? JJ the Plane. JJ the Plane, like, get the plane. Like that. I like that. That is dope, man. We got another one. We got Georgia Bulldogs. We got shout out to Georgia Bulldogs. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following. We have Kilo 7X. Wow, we got a lot of little listeners in here tonight. This is great. So I guess we'll keep doing the shout outs as they come in periodically. But since we're here, we got to continue talking about this whole situation. Since we do have listeners who are actually chiming in now, the people who are listening, the outgoing question that we have is: would you ever sell your underwear? And more importantly, if you have bought underwear, exactly what did you do? Because that is the $1 million question for tonight. A lot of people have told us that they sell OnlyFans, but have people purchased from you? And what do they do with what they purchase? So let us know. Obviously, they don't have a comment section, so I guess leave a voicemail. And do y'all think it's weird? I don't think it's weird, but whatever.
I have had an ex tell me an email to this day that I have in my bittersweet folder on my email that I need to call him and that he's sorry and that he loves my dirty draws. What he would do with those dirty draws, I have no idea. I haven't asked him to this day, but being that he's supposed to pick our child up on Sunday, I'll ask him.
Mm-hmm. He probably wants to do the most kinky, undercut shit that you could ever think of. I'm still kind of like confused on when you buy the underwear. Like, do you FedEx them to make sure that they get there before the scent goes away? Do you put them in like?
Yes.
You gotta FedEx them. You have to FedEx them.
PS them because they'll go missing.
Oh yeah.
They don't give
a But that's the thing. When they get to you, say you get these panties in the mail, and some girl's like, "Hey, boo, I like you a little bit. I'm trying to get with you, right? So for $40, I'm gonna send you my panties." So you send her the $40. You cash app it to her. Boom, boom, boom. A week later.
With women.
Oh, no, I'm just.
Go
I'm
ahead
just,
and
okay.
Up the game, and I'm gonna ask me for $45 now.
Well, here's the thing. What is the price to sell your underwear? I feel like if you're gonna sell your underwear, it has to be modest. Like, don't go and sell like your Victoria's Secret, your 7 for $32 underwear for fucking $45 a piece. I feel like that's just jipping somebody. Go like the Fenty shit, the good shit. Don't get the lace stuff because I think you told me, Chan, like lace underwear ain't where it's at. Ain't
Well,
where it's at. So
for my pussy lips, it does not appreciate the lace. Okay, it likes
mm-mm,
breathable fabrics. Fabrics are the
mm-mm.
fabric of our lives. Cotton.
Well, it's so funny because I used to date a girl once upon a time. These are like these are my confessions, if you want to call it that. So once upon a time when I was a hoe, so I used to date a girl that she wore lace panties a lot, and she would wear the matching little bra and panty set and stuff like that. So I asked the stupid question of exactly how do you wash them. She's like, I have to hand wash them because if I don't, then they'll eventually tear, and I don't want to tear them because she would wear them to work. I was like, wait, you wore them for more than just the occasion of fucking? And she's like, no, like I wore this because like I like to look good and I like to feel good. That's why I wear lace panties. Okay, great. If you like to look good, you like to feel good, I'm all for that. But how does a woman wear lace panties for a 7-8 hour work shift? That's a lot of sitting and moving and shaking and like lace panties are meant to be ripped off and act like they don't exist. The fact that you are working an entire workday scares me in lace panties. So there's that.
Request that you wear them for long hours and then ship them.
Really?
Yes, it's a thing.
So wait, so you go through like that's like a guy wearing like what do you call them, like boxer briefs or something like that? And you go through a hard day at work, and then you're like, I'm gonna just go ship her these dirty dick drawers for $45.
Dirty dick draws, the DDD, triple D.
Yeah, bro, like I think a lot of guys and women don't understand like the dick to ball ratio and the fact that like no matter how clean you think you are, like as a man, like shit gets musty down there. Balls they don't play fair. Imagine having like extra skin that just fucking sits there all day long. It doesn't serve a purpose. It just sits there. It gets dirty. You're like, yo, I cleaned you. It's like if you literally put it, like the only way your balls will be clean after a hard day at work is honestly putting them in saran wrap and then putting them in your boxes. Because between the rubbing off between the fabric of your underwear and stuff like that, like that shit's going to smell. You're like, how in the fuck does it smell? Because it's the one place in the world that you can't put deodorant on. Men have done it. I suggest not doing it.
Baby powder. I know men that baby powder their balls.
No, but here's the issue with that. I've talked, amongst my friends about the baby powder situation. But the thing is, with baby powder, it clumps up, and the last thing you want is to have it clumped up because then what happens is it starts to itch and shit like that, and you don't want that. It's not cool. And then there are guys who will say, well, don't use baby powder. Use what is it, like the Arm & Hammer type of like. The baby powder, it's not baby powder, but it's like adult powder where you can pour it in the front, but they tell you to pour it in the back, like by your ass crack. And then, you wear boxer briefs because what it does is it spreads out between your legs, right? Which, that's cool. The issue is it's not supposed to last. It's like if you go and put lotion on like your elbows, but then you like rub your elbows on tables and across surfaces and stuff like that. Eventually it's going to get ashy. Your ball's going to do the same thing if you put baby powder on them, but then you're fucking going to go play basketball. Them shit's gonna smell. They're gonna smell like full court basketball because you decided you wanted to go and have, you want to go play ball and you put fucking baby powder on. Like, some shit's not right. I advise men to not use Axe body spray or any sprays at all. I used to be that nigga who, when you had a whole phase, what you used to do is you would, call a young lady over or go to a young lady's house, and before you got there, you would go to CVS because you're like, hey, she might try to suck it tonight, so I'm gonna just go and get me some fucking Axe or some Dove Men and try to spray it right on, spray it on your nutsack and then spray it right around your belly button area because you're like, that's where her head gonna be. She gonna want to smell, she gonna want to smell clean. But the thing is, your lower, that is what cheap niggas do. But the issue with it though is, you sprayed your belly button, you sprayed your ball area and all that is fine. The issue comes up, it don't matter if your dick don't taste good. And she gonna know if your dick don't taste good. Yeah. She gonna know. Like, trust me, I've had a woman tell me, and this is my confessions again, when you go, like, say for example, you go on a long night clubbing and shit like that, you out there partying and jigging, you having fun, boom, 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 and you know for a fact that you got that 3 a.m. Booty call just laid out and it's ready for you. She wants you, you want her, and you're ready to go. Right? You do this. However, here's the caveat to it. You get to her house and you're like, hey, I gotta pee, blah, blah, blah. You go pee, but you're like, hey, I'm gonna freshen up a little bit. And you go use her body wash to wash your dick off, and then you go in the room, she gonna know. She gonna know you smell like fucking lavender soap. When your dick starts smelling like lavender soap?
Beware of men who have baby wipes too.
Oh yeah.
Do you have kids? No. Why do you have baby wipes? Because you're nasty.
Why you got baby? You walk around smelling like fucking Johnson and Johnson because you decided to come over at 2:00 in the morning to get it on, and you walk around where do you put here's the thing, where do you put the baby wipe at? Like, do you throw it out the window? Do you wait till you get into her house and then you just throw it in the trash politely? But then you got the dirty ball dick like napkin baby wipe like that. No, that's not cool. But boy.
Sidebar. When do you get sidebar question? When do you get too old to be taking bird baths in the sink?
I was gonna say like 6, but
so if you were with somebody or you were dating somebody and you weren't married before this, and you saw your girl taking like a bird bath in the sink to clean her pussy before y'all like did anything, what would you do?
Here's the thing, I wouldn't mind that. Like, there's a difference between a bird bath and a whole bath. I feel like the bird bath is like you clean the areas that you want to clean, but the thing is they're clean. The whole bath is like, hey, I'm gonna sanitize this and we're just gonna rock with whatever it is. Yeah, like you know, there's a difference between like cleaning yourself to make sure that you're clean and then just like, hey, I just gotta get rid of that smell. That's what the whole bath is. Like, I gotta get rid of this dick on me. Like, that's what you gotta do. That's the whole bath. But like, hey, I'm about to go and get my kids. I can't walk around smelling like dick. Like, oh, I'm gonna wipe my armpits. I'm gonna wipe my chest off a little bit. You know, I'm gonna wipe off my inner thigh and shit like that. That's the whole bath. The whole bath.
When you have uterus shifting dick, there's no get rid of that dick smell because the dick has been within your vagina in places no dick has been. So when you shower and you clean yourself and you're pissing throughout that next day, you're just like, yo, why does my pussy smell like he's here? He's not. Yeah. But he has left them.
That is because you have lingering dick scent all in your...
I hate it so much!
And mind you, as a guy, I've never, because as me being a married man, like I have never had lingering dick smell because I like the ladies, I love the ladies. But I will say there have been situations where I've gotten that call, I've gotten that text, and it's like, oh, I wish you were still here, blah blah blah. It still feels like, oh, I'm glad. Thank you so much. You made me feel proud of the actions that I bestowed upon thee. However, I strongly advise you to go and take a nice warm hoe bath or bird bath and get the me off of you, because
I felt like you can whistle into my shit and it would echo for 3 days.
Man, oh my goodness.
Like, oh no, I can still smell this nigga.
Yep.
Oh no.
Man. Like, there have been people that you're like, wait, like, damn, like, I was with you for 3 hours. Yeah, like, what? Somebody giving a class because they know it's the truth.
Walking around like, hallowed be thy name.
Man, what? Oh my God! Like, have you ever been in that situation? Like, I'm sure you have, but like, have you ever been in that situation where it's like, yo, like, that homeboy put in work so much on you that you had to like look at your body after and just like try to readjust your own body frame? You're like, wait a minute, like,
I told him, I said, sir, whoever you marry, because it won't be me, whoever you end up with, nigga, their pussy is gonna be no good by the time that they're 60. You have to be dicking down your woman every 3 days, and if you're not, then her pussy cannot be as tight as what I got here, because there's no way I would be taking that dick on a daily basis.
So you basically saying like, if a guy like dicked her down that well that her basically her pussy after it looked like the fucking big claw machine at like a fucking Dave and Buster's, where
sloppy sandwiches at Subway.
Did you wait? Are you trying to say that her it looked like a Arby's sandwich? Is what you said? That should just
yes.
Hold on. We got a voice note. Let's go ahead and play our first voice note ever. So here we go.
Equals baby
Oh.
powder. I'm on the back
Oh.
nine. Man, them niggas sour. See the city mine. Better stay in line. I'm on that good. Smoking on that pine. Drippy, drip. I'm at the airline. Catch me moonwalking.
You said they got the
Bitches
drip.
intertwined. Time, money, repeat. Ice, my watch, envy, my jeans. Bright, star blowing up.
Okay.
Shining, Sprite. Swear my mind amazing. The chances of my life. The chances of my life. I had to get it right.
You got a course.
Okay.
Get it.
Wow, I wasn't expecting to get an actual chorus and everything. Like
Yes.
we actually have music. Now, mind you, I appreciate that. That was King Tut. So King Tut, thank you for sending a voice note of your music. Now, I will advise you to get the phone a little bit closer to the speaker when you record it the next time. The reason why we want to hear the lyrics. From what it sounded like, you sound like you were a decent rapper. However, I just need you to bring the phone a little bit closer. So if you got another clip, honestly, we would love to do like some type of talk with you or something like that. But next, just bring another voicemail with another track and just put the phone a little bit closer so we can actually hear the track. So that would be great. But thank you for bringing that voicemail out. Let me see. We got a couple more people who apparently have joined the show. So we have Mass Pandemonium. We have Nikki Lux. We have Crystal Mia came back in. We have Darnay. We have Mystical ENT. Shout out to you. Not Mystical, not the one that been so long. What was the Mystical song? Mystical. Yeah. Oh my God. I had a girl tell me when that No Limit documentary came on, she was like, "It's a damn shame how he went out because he was fine as shit." And I was like, okay. I'm glad you're telling me these things. I wouldn't know. Mystical, yeah. Now mind you,
like to take his pussy.
Yeah, he is Mr. Still It, not still your girl, Mr. Still It. Like I'm still that shit. That's who he was. So let me see who else we got. Jen Michelle. We got One Sniper Left. King Tut, obviously. We have Disco Dave, Cooper Climo. We have Bello Vita. Thank you all for being a part of the show. Right now, if you're listening, the ongoing question is, ladies, if you've ever had to sell your underwear, if someone asked to buy your underwear, did you ask them exactly what they did with it? And the guys, if you've ever purchased underwear, what the fuck did you actually do with it? The reason why we ask these questions is because we would really, truly like to know.
And even if you haven't, you can do a hypothetical. If you wanted to, would you sell it? What would you do with it?
Okay, so let me ask you.
I'm not gonna lie, Granny, there has been a moment where I have put my own worn panties in my mouth because they were put in my mouth.
Well, but that's the life you live, okay? That is the life you live. Like, honestly, think about it. Like, there's a lot of kinky shit that both men and women will do. Like, think about like every guy. I'm hoping so. Like, after a girl gave them head, they kissed them. Like, some guys will say, "Oh, that's gross," but I'm like, "That's your dick, you dirty dick bastard." Like, what the fuck? Like, you should be, as a man, this is my proclamation to any man that is listening to this show, anybody who is listening to the podcast when it goes live. If you get head from a young lady, a young woman, a grown woman, not young, I'm not talking about the Robert guy, I'm talking about of age woman decides to put her mouth on your member, you should feel inclined to have a kiss, to give her a kiss on the lips after she sucks your dick. Now, I'm not saying if you nut and she nut in her mouth or something like that. Hold on. Oh, see, we got another voicemail already. Look at that. Like, let's see what this listener says. Oh,
Can't start in the building, murder mitten for 51-7. Yeah, cut the bass up, I'm vibing. Late night, I'm riding. Seat back, just cooling. They institute my noggin. I just build crate on the rise, man. No highs, man. My eyes, man, what lies in, what ties in. Time and money, let's slide in. A blunt to go, I'm on Highland. I'm seeing two, it's hi-fi. That shit I'm in, that's definition. Better watch my shoes, I'm in transition. I'm up to bat and I ain't missing. I hold my balls, nigga, fuck switching. Tell me truth, man, I hate pitching. Fuck a trick, I hate pitching. That's a power move, man. I'm on a mission, it's money flow. It's MOB, I'm a pharaoh, nigga, no in-betweens. My flame glow, gotta lay low. Let a nigga try me, that's days low. Fuck a cut, I need a whole loaf. No middleman, I'm with the Holy Ghost.
2 centuries ruled Egypt. Arrow. Okay. It don't.
Okay, okay. So I like that, King Tut. I like that. I will say, because I got to critique. I got to give a critique. I'm not like somebody from The Voice or nothing like that. But as somebody who listens to battle rap, like I like URL battle rap and stuff like that, and I feel like King Tut would be great in that, and like battle rap and stuff like that. But he has to slow down on his tracks. He has to be in a situation where he slows down so people can hear every word. You and I could hear it because we were actually listening for it. But he has to slow down a little bit when he's like rhyming. That way, everybody catches it. So hopefully that's not too big of a critique. I'm just hoping that like I like it. I just need him to slow down on the lyrics just a little bit, just a little bit. That's my personal opinion.
I like his sound. His sound doesn't sound like everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he has a sound, and honestly, he picks beats good. He is a good, like, he can curate a beat. Unlike Nas, because I swear Nas has to be the one person on fucking. Okay.
I know.
Look.
My boo, that's my favorite boo. Okay, he does pick horrible producers for his music since I want to say this horrible picking started with Nostradamus.
Okay.
Nostradamus. No.
Like you ever seen the movie Malibu's Most Wanted? You remember when B-Rad from Malibu, like he'd be like traffic looking for my chapstick, like that's how I be getting Nas sometimes. He be saying some real shit, but the beat never catch. It's almost like the beat was late for class and it showed up after Nas.
That album that Kanye produced, horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Only because it's either each song was either his voice was too low and the beat was too loud, or his voice was not flowing with the beat. And I'm just like, Kanye should have never did a whole album for you. He should have did a song with you or whatever, and then you find another producer. When Q-Tip did his album back in the day, it was perfection, dog.
Yeah, but you also you can't ask too much of a nigga named Kanye, who honestly is just, like, I have my gripes about Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeah, here's the thing. Kanye picks his beats perfect, but for everybody else, he'd be like, man, this is some bullshit that I was like, he literally did us. I be listening to some of Kanye shit that he produces to people. I'm like, yo, that song would have been great if you just let the song be what it was. He did this one song where I can't remember the name of it, but it was only like a minute 35 seconds long, and he said nothing on the fucking song. And he was like, yabba 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 dabba do some whatever the fuck this shit was. Either way, the beat was fire. It could have been an actual song, and he fucked it up.
I can't think of the name.
I cannot find it. Let me see. I gotta find the name of that fucking song. It was so bad that it was good. It was. Let me see if I find this fucking Kanye West song. Kanye West. God, what the? This was right before he made. Was it the gospel album or something like that, or was it Yay?
Oh, so I can't comment on that.
Oh, okay. It's called Lift Yourself. So I'm gonna play Lift Yourself. That way you can hear how fucking terrible but great this song is. Let me see if I can play
it.
Oh, let me see.
How can you be terrible in
the hang-ups we have today? We need to strive for liberty. Lift yourself up on your feet.
No.
Now, mind you, imagine this song is only like 45 seconds.
No.
Do you hear this shit?
Yeah.
So I guess I'm trying to figure out what the lyrics were. I think he said no, this is what he said. He said, "Scoobity poop, scoobity woobity whoop." I was like, yo, I don't know what type of level drugs that Kanye has, but I need them. I need to see what the fuck Kanye sees in the morning. Think about it. Kanye has the best of all worlds. He has beautiful children. He has people buying ugly ass merchandise that God knows forbid you could literally go to Skid Row and just get the same shit for free. More importantly, he got Kim Kardashian, who is on the ranking scale, I think she's like the damn. I was about to say a lie. She's about like number 3 or number 4 on the list of like the best looking Kardashians on that list. But hey, he got Kim. He got her. The issue is we just want the music, Kanye. We don't care about your life. We're not voting for you. We don't really fuck with you like that. We just like good albums. Now I can listen to like College Dropout and shit like that. It don't even sound the same to me no more because of the antics of Kanye. And I treat that the same way with Nas. Like you said, with that Nas album he produced, it was trash. I feel like Nas has not been the same since Khalees. I feel like Kanye ain't been the same without his mother. I feel like J. Cole is an overall terrible rapper, but those are just my personal opinions. Not everybody got to agree. It's just the truth.
Okay, so you're a believer that what you do in real life and what you do in music cannot be separated?
No. Not in certain cases, though. In certain cases. Like, I can't, me personally, I can't separate, like, R. Kelly from the antics. A lot of people can say they can, but I can't. The reason why is because the music is so good that honestly I try, but it's like somebody's going to bring it up. Like I know for a fact I could be in my house and a R. Kelly song will come on. I'm like, I want to jam with this, but what if somebody caught me while like listening to the shit? And that's why I can't separate it. Kanye, I can't separate it because I know for a fact Kanye has it in him to make great music, but he's just a trash nigga, man. Like he's just done so much shit. I'm like, yo, like Kanye.
Let me tell you something.
Why,
Gemini women, okay? When Gemini women want to do what the fuck they want to do, that's what the fuck they do. Now, I don't know if men are the same way, Gemini men, but they just gonna have to be on their own ship until that ship is sinking and it's working anymore. So, until Kanye doesn't want to do this type of Kanye, he's just gonna be this Kanye.
See, and you broke it down to astrology. Only thing I know about astrology is the fact that I'm an Aquarius. Apparently, that means I'm a water sign. I had to Google. No, it says I'm an air sign, according to Google. Now, mind you, these traits that it says that I have, I don't think I have. It says I'm an intellectual, thoughtful, charismatic, and an expert communicator. I don't like talking to people, so how the fuck am I an expert communicator? Like,
you do talk to people, you get straight to the point.
Man, what? I want to get it done, get it out, and that's that. So that's just me. Oh, hold on. We have another voicemail.
Fall is coming. Fall is like my favorite time of the year. Autumn is my favorite season. So if you're looking for some merch, check your girl. Support the She Gets It podcast by getting you some merch. You know what I'm saying? You get some merch, you support, you get a little something out of it. You become a representative, an affiliate for She Gets It podcast. And I have sweatshirts on there, hoodies, t-shirts, whatever you need is on the She Gets It shop. Shop with Teespring. I'll go ahead and put the link up. Let's get back to the show.
Honestly, he picks beats good. He is a good, like, he can curate a beat. Unlike Nas, because I swear, Nas has to be the one person on fucking... Okay.
I know. Look. My boo, that's my favorite boo, okay? He does pick horrible producers for his music since, I want to say... This horrible picking started with Nostradamus.
Okay.
Nostradamus. No.
Like you ever seen the movie Malibu's Most Wanted? You remember when B-Rad from Malibu, like he'd be like traffic looking for my chapstick, like that's how I be getting Nas sometimes. He be saying some real shit, but the beat never catch. It's almost like the beat was late for class and it showed up after Nas.
That album that Kanye produced, horrible.
Oh my goodness.
Only because it's either each song was either his voice was too low and the beat was too loud, or his voice was not flowing with the beat. And I'm just like, Kanye should have never did a whole album for you. He should have did a song with you or whatever, and then you find another producer. When Q-Tip did his album back in the day, it was perfection, dog.
Yeah, but you also you can't ask too much of a nigga named Kanye, who honestly is just, like I have my gripes about Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeah, here's the thing, Kanye picks his beats perfect, but for everybody else, he'd be like, man, this is some bullshit that I was like. He literally did a. I be listening to some of Kanye shit that he produces to people. I'm like, yo, that song would have been great if you just let the song be what it was. He did this one song where I can't remember the name of it, but it was only like a minute 35 seconds long, and he said nothing on the fucking song. And he was like, yabba 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 dabba do some whatever the fuck this shit was. Either way, the beat was fire. It could have been an actual song, and he fucked it up.
Can't think of the name.
I cannot find it. Let me see. I gotta find the name of that fucking song. It was so bad that it was good. That it was. Let me see if I find this fucking Kanye West song. Kanye West. God, what the? This was right before he made. Was it the gospel album or something like that, or was it Yay?
Oh, so I can't comment on that.
Oh, okay. It's called Lift Yourself. So I'm gonna play Lift Yourself. That way you can hear how fucking terrible but great this song is. Let me see if I can play
it.
Oh, let me see.
How can you be terrible in
the hang-ups we have today? We need to strive for liberty. Lift yourself on your feet.
No.
Lift yourself on your feet.
Now, mind you, imagine this song is only like 45 seconds.
Let's get it on. Lift yourself on your feet. Let's get it on.
No.
Lift yourself on your feet.
Do you hear this shit?
Yeah.
So I guess I'm trying to figure out what the lyrics were. I think he said like, no, this is what he said. He said, "Scoobity poop, scoobity woobity whoop." I was like, yo, I don't know what type of level drugs that Kanye has, but I need them. I need to see what the fuck Kanye sees in the morning. Think about it. Kanye has the best of all worlds. He has beautiful children. He has people buying ugly ass merchandise that God knows forbid you could literally go to Skid Row and just get the same shit for free. More importantly, he got Kim Kardashian, who is on the ranking scale. I think she's like the damn. I was about to say a lie. She's about like number 3 or number 4 on the list of like the best looking Kardashians on that list. But hey, he got Kim. He got her. The issue is we just want the music, Kanye. We don't care about your life. We're not voting for you. We don't really fuck with you like that. We just like good albums. Now I can listen to like College Dropout and shit like that. It don't even sound the same to me no more because of the antics of Kanye. And I treat that the same way with Nas. Like you said, with that Nas album he produced, it was trash. I feel like Nas has not been the same since Khalees. I feel like Kanye ain't been the same without his mother. I feel like J. Cole is an overall terrible rapper, but those are just my personal opinions. Not everybody got to agree. It's just the truth.
Okay. So you're a believer that what you do in real life and what you do in music cannot be separated?
No. Not in certain cases, though. In certain cases. Like, I can't, me personally, I can't separate, like, R. Kelly from the antics. A lot of people can say they can, but I can't. The reason why is because the music is so good that honestly I try, but it's like somebody's going to bring it up. Like I know for a fact I could be in my house and a R. Kelly song will come on. I'm like, I want to jam with this, but what if somebody caught me while like listening to this shit? And that's why I can't separate it. Kanye, I can't separate it because I know for a fact Kanye has it in him to make great music. But he's just a trash nigga, man. Like he's just done so much shit. I'm like, yo, like Kanye.
Let me tell you
something.
Gemini women, okay? When Gemini women want to do what the fuck they want to do, that's what the fuck they do. Now, I don't know if men are the same way, Gemini men, but they just gonna have to be on their own ship until that ship is sinking and isn't working anymore. So until Kanye doesn't want to do this type of Kanye, he's just gonna be this Kanye.
See, and you broke it down to astrology. Only thing I know about astrology is the fact that I'm an Aquarius. Apparently, that means I'm a water sign. I had to Google. No, it says I'm an air sign, according to Google. Now, mind you, these traits that it says that I have, I don't think I have. It says I'm an intellectual, thoughtful, charismatic, and an expert communicator. I don't like talking to people, so how the fuck am I an expert communicator? Like,
You do talk to people, you get straight to the point.
man, what? I want to get it done, get it out, and that's that. So that's just me. Oh, hold on, we have another voicemail by our resident favorite here already, King Tut. King Tut, you're gonna have to speak your voice though. By the way, like if I play this and it's music and you're not talking, I'm gonna cut it short. We want to get to know who you are, who you be. Like this isn't free promo or nothing like that. We don't do that. We will support you in every single way.
Profile, but I don't even know where you're from.
Yeah, where are you from? Who are you? We know you King Tut, but like who is King Tut? What you repping? What are you doing? Let us know. So here's the voicemail.
Classics.com. Black on black life, I'm lost in the lime.
Okay, King Tut. I'm giving you a pass because I didn't give you the right message before. You're going to have to introduce yourself, my friend. Like, welcome to the show first and foremost. You are a friend of the show, but let us know who you are. I'm Greg. This is my co-host and my buddy Shane. Can you explain to him what we?
What's up,
this
man?
Is...
We appreciate your post, but we want to talk to you.
Yeah, we want to talk to you.
Don't mind me. I'm just watching this couple on Twitter again. Like I tell you, these are the hours. Fucking with the yoga ball and using the yoga ball to balance out the bounce.
Okay, look. I get it. Everybody done seen Baby Boy and they like to do the little bounce, hump across the floor and shit like that. Cool. But stop ruining the equipment that your children might touch. Y'all fucking on balance balls and shit like that. Next thing you know, you wake up in the morning, your kid licking the side of the balance ball. Oh, mommy, like this is fun. Like, oh, if you only knew that like daddy was fucking her north to south, like on that the night before. Like some things just But then again, we're not here to kink shame. All I'm saying is leave some of the furniture so people can actually sit on it. Everything don't need to be fucked on. Like, I'm a firm believer that bathtub and shower sex is the worst fucking sex you can ever have.
Yeah, somebody usually cold or somebody's usually about to drown. I almost drowned for the dick one time.
Man. And that's the thing. We, as a man, we want you to drown for the dick. The reason why we want you to drown for the dick is because if you die, you're that close to Jesus, which means you're... What'd you say?
Make sure you got that will first.
Man, exactly. You got to have the will first. So I'll tell you a funny story. So, obviously I keep saying I'm married because I just, not only am proud of it, it's just more so of the fact that, like, that's my only lived experience for the past 2 years. Like, I don't do shit. I'm married and I don't do shit. So basically what had happened was, so for the honeymoon, we decided, you know what, we're going to get all our little shit out the way. Oh, we get married. We went to this little exotic place for the honeymoon. We're just going to fuck at every single point of this thing. The issue, though,
come on, Fred.
The issue with fucking in all these places, because our little hotel room, it had a little jacuzzi pool. It had the jacuzzi in the bathtub. Like, what do you call it? It had the jacuzzi in the bathroom, but it had the shade that you can move back. So say if she wanted to get frisky and move the blind back so you could see her as you're laying in bed and you can touch yourself and she can touch herself. All the little kinky, freaky shit that you wanted to do, right? Here's the issue. So we decided that we're going to try to play let's move in every part of the room fucking each other as we go. So we went from fucking in the shower to on the sink to in the jacuzzi. But then we realized we still fucking wet. But we didn't realize this shit until we decided, we're going to try to finish off in the bed like normal humans, right? Here's the issue with this. Here's the issue with fucking on the bed after you get out of the jacuzzi and out of the little swim pool and all the showers. You still wet. All that shit is kinky until you realize you got to actually lay down. And the thing is, you can't go. There's nothing worse than fucking in a jacuzzi, in a pool, wherever you're fucking, only to find out that you got to lay in that shit. Now, mind you, it's not a wet spot. It's a wet bed at this point, right? Luckily, we didn't get under the cover. We're on like the top of the bed, just getting frisky, real nasty and shit like that. But then when we realize we're done, right? We realize we're done. We're like, wait,
I know where
there's
to
a
lay
lot of
down. That shit is the worst.
nowhere to lay down. There's nothing worse than having to get like go out at fucking 10:30, 11 o'clock. You're like, you know what? We might as well go get dressed now that we done showered and everything, right? We got to shower again. We're gonna go get dressed and we're gonna go to the club. By then, when we get back, the thing will be dry. So luckily, when we got back from where we were going, then everything was dry and we go lay down. However, you still had to think.
The key is to order the new sheets before the fucking.
Oh, well, here's the thing. We weren't thinking about that because we were like, hey, once everybody get married and everything like that, or even you don't even have to be married. Once you go out of town, you do a whole nother level of fucking. You don't have to be married. You ain't even got to be dating this motherfucker.
Something about being out of town. It makes you automatically turn into this super villain.
Yeah, it's because of the competition of your neighbors. Like you don't know the person that's in the room beside you. You don't know the person that's underneath you. You don't know the person on top of you. All you know is you want to do some of your best fucking in the hotel.
Listen,
you want to make sure.
They have to remind me we in a hotel room. We already paid. Like, if you need to scream. I'm just like, I just don't want to make eye contact with anybody outside this room later.
Right. Oh man, when I tell you, and anybody who is listening, when you go to a hotel and you decide you're gonna go do your nasty shit, don't just do your nasty shit in the room. Do the shit so people can watch. Go open that fucking balcony window. You spent $229. Man, when I tell you, trust me, the things you think are freaky ain't as freaky as you think they are. I promise you this. When you go and buy that hotel room, yeah, but you could have done this at home. You got a bed, you got a bathtub, you got a shower. Nah, open them fucking blinds and do it. Don't do. Nah, that's the one thing I hate. Man, let the whole. I'm telling you, when we went to Mexico and stuff like that. Oh no, you are going to catch this dick at 2:00 in the afternoon with the blinds open.
Oh god.
With the blinds open, you catch of the.
When I'm out of town or I'm somewhere out of the ordinary and I'm fucking, I will participate in the all around the clock fuck, but not when I'm at.
Now, mind you, I'm not saying when you say all around the clock. I'm not saying, hey, we had a little nightclub when we out of town. Let's go to the bathroom and do.
Like, we forgot to eat today, but.
Oh yeah, that's what room service for. Go and buy that expensive ass chicken tender meal that's $27. Yeah, but you know what? You gonna catch that dick until that fucking chicken nugget little package that you get, the little Happy Meal that costs you $28. Yeah, until I get here, you gonna catch this, and then just hope that the room service comes and they knock on the door and y'all ain't finished fucking yet. Tell the dude, go open the door, just swinging, just be like, hey, it is what it is.
Ain't never been so flat. Other than when you've been fucking all day and all night long and you forgot to eat, and then both of y'all stomach rumbling and just like, look at this flat ass stomach.
No, I don't know. Well, obviously you're roughly around the same age as me. Like, there's nothing worse than going and you fucking and you doing whatever y'all doing. Y'all having all this intercourse and blah blah blah, and y'all hungry. But one, don't nobody want to cook, and two, ain't shit open. Oh my god. Have you ever had to eat Ritz crackers before you went to bed because you was hungry and wasn't nothing there? That was me.
So delicious when you're hungry.
Man, I'm telling you, man. And you know when you do your best fucking, when you start eating shit that like your kids would eat or something that you left for somebody else. Man, I was like, wait a minute, I'm eating fucking Welch's gummy bears, and it's not just one pack. I'm eating the family size pack. I'm like, yo, I don't eat this normally.
Yeah, fucking them up.
Oh, let me see. We got another voicemail. This is from This is from Mr. City. No, this is from Mr. City. I think Mr. Tut said he's going to go and introduce himself later.
Tell him, my nigga, my brother. Sorry, tell him, my brother. That's the truth. When you go to the hotel, you try to do your best work, your freakiest work. You want to be known. You want to be a champion. He ain't never lie. He telling the truth.
Yeah, Mr. City, man, I'm telling you, like, you do some of your best fucking in 3 occasions. One, when y'all out of town and y'all just decide y'all want to go on excursions, y'all doing all that fucking, you do that. Secondly, when you know you about to break up with them, when you know it's almost over, but you got to get your last licks in, you do your best fucking then. And the number three when you do your best fucking,
tell it.
Is I can't even tell them because see, this is a secret for me. This is a secret for me. But the secret is you argue with them. you argue with him.
Why are
Like,
y'all so jacked up like this?
so, fellas, just hear me out, right? So, what you do is you treat your girl real nice, right? You just do little stupid shit, right? You go and you tell her how beautiful she look. You slap her on the butt when she walking around the house. You treat her real well Monday through Wednesday, right? And then Thursday, just piss her off.
Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah, Monday through Wednesday. But see, on Thursday's when you gotta piss her off. You piss her off by doing stupid shit like taking out the trash without asking her. Just take the fucking trash out, because that's something that's gonna piss her off. She'll be like, wait, when you start taking out the trash, shit that you don't normally do, just do it, because what she gonna do is she gonna get jealous. She's like, why the fuck is this motherfucker plotting? And she gonna start an argument, right? But the thing is, you start the argument back. Bring up some shit that happened 6 years ago. Be like, hey, well, remember back in high school, remember back in college, just go start some shit with her, right? Just go start something with her, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna lay down on Thursday night. She ain't gonna want to give you nothing. She gonna go and she gonna stick her butt out because she gonna try to make up with you. Don't give her no dick then.
Don't you be talking.
Don't give her no dick. When she do the little shit, when she grabbed the little pillow that she lay her head on, and she put it a little bit closer to the edge of the bed, but then she stick her ass out. Like, go ahead, just go ahead. Let her do that. Let her stick her ass out. And what you do, you go ahead, you put on this podcast. You listen to us. And after you listen to us, just go to bed. Have a good night's sleep. Because what's gonna happen? The next day, she gonna be so pissed off at you, she ain't gonna want to throw you no ass. She gonna be like, I ain't gonna give him no dick. Why the fuck would I gonna give him dick? He ain't appreciated when I want to stick my ass out on him. Do he not want me? And you want her. It's like when Martin and Gina on I'm telling you, you remember Martin and Gina when they used to go, like, Martin said that he wasn't gonna give her none, and Gina said he wasn't gonna give her none, but by the end of the episode they fucking like rabbits.
Yeah.
You do that. So then Friday night, what you do is you go and you already listened to the podcast, right? You already done pissed her off. You already didn't get no ass on Thursday. What you do is you wait until she go, right before she's about to go to sleep, right? Because at this point, she think the ball's in her court. Wait till she go to sleep, and right before she starts to snooze, what you do, just rub your dick on her. Just rub your dick. Just rub your dick right on her ass, right? And here's the thing. What she gonna do is she gonna hit you with the nah, I don't want to, but she want to, because she wanted to Thursday. If she wanted to Thursday, 9 to 10, she gonna want that shit on Friday. And see, when she feel that hard rock beside her, what she gonna do? She gonna tap that rock, and she gonna be like, brother rock, I need that. So once you give her brother rock, what you do is you fuck her real good. When I say fuck her real good, you fuck her so good that No. What you do is you fuck her real good. Fuck her so good that she all of a sudden she don't even want to stand up after. She just lay there in it. She just be like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Not work with people trying to find an excuse to leave the house, because they will leave. This will not work when other people already have better dick lined up.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. You got better dick that's lined up. But the thing is, notice I didn't say that this nigga lived with you. The fact that you had this nigga at your house from Wednesday to Friday is enough, right? So he got a place to stay. But hear me out. After you fucked her real well on Friday, you fucked her so good that she just laying there, right? She just laying there. She's enjoying herself. You got to whisper in her ear, can I still get that PS5? You got to do it. You got to do it. you got to do it. So hold on. We got this voicemail. I probably pissed somebody to fuck off with that shit. Hold on.
Yo, Greg, I respect it. I respect what you're saying. I've done that before. And it works. It works, brother. But this time I'm going to do it. And I'm going to add stereo to it. What up, Shane?
What's up? B.
It's the truth, man. I'm like, and trust me.
Listen,
like,
I know men be out here plotting. I know that y'all purposely pick arguments, especially when y'all know how mad your girl is gonna be. That's gonna give y'all free time for y'all to do whatever the fuck you want to do, because you're taking advantage of that time when she's gonna be pissed off. I talked about this on my how to spot crazy dick episode. How to spot crazy dingling. That's what it is. Y'all be having crazy sides also, and y'all be tucking that shit in, but I already see y'all. I can't see y'all, but I see y'all.
No, y'all women be having fucking crazy ass like little like y'all do some shit that honestly it pisses me off, because y'all know y'all do the shit and y'all be confusing y'all when y'all do it. You'd be like, I don't even know why I love that nigga, but I love that nigga. Like, what? How? Or like,
No,
y'all
I used to
starting
tell my ex, I said, I don't even like you. I don't even like you. Like, if I liked you, nigga, we would never be together.
man,
I said, you lucky
honestly,
I love you because I allow you to do dumb shit.
fellas, any fella who is listening to me, ladies, listen to me too, because I'm not gonna sit here and tell you a lie. Fuck with people that you don't fuck with. Like, if you don't like them, just fuck with them anyway. Just why? Don't block your blessings because you hate somebody. Like, just do it. It's fun. Like, think about it. Like, you blocking your blessings by saying no to shit. Like, say for example, you're on Facebook, right? Everybody for the most part has a Facebook. Everybody has also been in that situation where somebody was like, well, if I'd have knew you liked me sooner, I would have tried my hand, I would have shot my shot, blah 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 blah. You know what you say in that very you say what you say in that very moment? Why not now? But the thing is, make it crystal clear. Don't go
Have
and
to be like, why not now?
yeah. No, you gotta say, you gotta go and like make that known, because there are a lot of people who out here, they won't speak up for shit that they want. They can go and like statuses that people do. They can go and say stuff about what people post on social media and stuff like that, but they won't say anything. I think I posted a thing on Instagram about, you know, what single guys do. Single guys do the whole shit where if they like a status, they'll like it, unlike it, and then like it again, or they put the little eye emojis out just to let you know that they see it.
This is a lot of
What'd you
energy. Why?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's just a fact. Just a fact. So what else do you have on dockets? We've been everywhere, but nobody has answered my question. Nobody's answered my question yet.
Because nobody wants to confess that they sell panties, dirty panties, or that they're buying dirty panties, and it's fine.
That's sad. That's sad.
Have you ever used food or whipped cream in your sexual circus events?
I can't think of a time that I have. I can't. I think. What'd you say?
This weekend, guess some. Y'all in the grocery store, and she asks you, "What you buying? Whipped cream for?" Just be like, for a pie, and then she could be like, "Well, are you making a pie?" And you could be like, I already got the pie. And she'd be like, what pie you got? Because I don't see no pie or crust at the house. Oh, I already got the pie. And then you go home with the rest of the motherfucking groceries. And you just get her, you know, in a predicament one night. And you go in the kitchen and you go get that thing. And you just go ham.
And I'm all for that, but I'm like Julius from fucking Everybody Hates Chris, because I'm like, yo, that's 82 cents worth of fucking whipped cream. What the fuck? Like, we're wasting all this goddamn whipped cream. You like, what the? What are we doing?
It's an investment.
No, there's no investment. Now, what I like to. Whipped cream, I feel like I don't like the consistency of whipped cream, and plus, like, as a guy, I would much rather the woman do the whipped cream, because like a white foamy substance around my mouth. Yeah, I just don't want white foamy substances around my mouth. Just me. This is just me personally, right?
But
she better. In 2020. If you are a lady and you do not like white foamy substances around your mouth, I'm just going to assume you don't wash your face in the morning. As a result, we can't relate.
Not gonna do this tonight because I already told you what that tastes like.
Hey, I don't know what it tastes like, but I know what it feels like, and it is sensational. So
I'm sure.
No, I've heard women say that I've heard a woman say to me, which it's honestly scarred me for this one food, and I won't eat it after she told me. She said, she said, you know, men's nut tastes like cilantro. And I was like, where in the fuck did you get nut that tastes like cilantro? Like, what? What?
Cilantro.
Yo, like, here's the thing. I've had cilantro once.
It tastes like mucus. It tastes like mucus. It tastes like when you coughing really hard and you got that thick mucus on your chest and you glad you got it out.
Damn, you said nut tastes like phlegm, though? Good grief.
Okay.
Good grief. Somebody's listening to us right now taking notes. Like, these motherfuckers said nut tastes like cilantro and phlegm.
When y'all drop that motherfucking kids off into this here mouth. I
but
rushed
that's the
them. I rushed them to the emergency sink.
okay, and that's fine. But here's the thing: can you, ladies, if you go and you decide to let a guy come in your mouth or something like that, right? If you choose to let them do this, all I ask you to do is, can you make it look somewhat graceful when you do it? Because I've seen a lot of this OnlyFans shit and a lot of shit on Twitter, and the faces the women make when a dude like comes in their mouth or comes on their faces, I'm like, yo, this woman. When I say this shit look like the color purple, when it happened, I'm like, yo, this girl, she look like she gonna cry because it's happening. I'm like, just tell him you don't want it. Just say no.
Tell me you don't want it. What did you
like,
order me? I don't know. I don't want that. I just.
But like, as a guy who's never like ever indulged in that, I think my question for like any woman who's on here, and Chan, you too, is just like, you're saying it tastes like Flint, but then some other woman will say, well, I actually don't mind the consistency. I'm like, is it a consistency thing? Is it a smell thing? Or is it a taste thing?
It does have a light smell. It just, it tastes like snot.
It tastes like snot.
When you go to, when you go to sneeze, or you got like a runny nose and you get like a little like on your tongue and you taste it and it's nasty, that's what it tastes like.
Okay.
It's hot. It's hot. It's like somebody cooked it.
That's fair. I don't know. I mean, hey, I guess it's the equivalent of men.
What does pussy juice taste like?
No, pussy juice literally. Okay, I'm gonna say something, and I don't want you to be offended. Okay, I don't want you to be offended by what I'm about to say, but it's the truth.
Oh God.
Pussy juice tastes like that last sip out of a Capri Sun. You know it's there. You know it tastes good. You know it tastes good. You know it's there, but it's like, why is it not like it's there, but it's not there? Like, I need a little bit more. Like that. That's how pussy juice. It tastes like that last sip of a Capri Sun. It tastes like it's supposed to be there, and you know it's there, but it's just like. I'm just saying what it is. Like, oh, actually, I give you a better one, a better liquid. In the terms of pussy juice, you know how like the little Huggies, like all of them had a different color, but they all pretty much, except for the blue one, all taste the same. That's what pussy juice tastes like. Pussy juice is the strawberry Starburst. It's the pink Starburst. It's the one that's like, okay, like I know that tastes good, but not everybody got strawberry. Some women have the lemon. Like,
listen, my favorite motherfucking cherry. That shit. Ugh.
Yeah, well, as long as y'all ain't got the mixed fruit one where it's like blue raspberry and mystery flavor. Like, no, we don't want mystery flavor pussy.
That purple though.
Why do they stop making that shit? Like, cause they stopped making the purple ones, and that you get like the fave reds and all. I'm like, I get it. Everybody like the red flavor, but I'm like, I like the tropical. I like the little blue pack. I like the purple pack. The same thing with the Skittles. I like the purple pack of Skittles. I don't like the red pack of Skittles though. I absolutely hate that fucking pack. They can keep that. Don't nobody want that shit. Let me see. Hold on. I think I have a question for you, and then we can get back to some more of your questions because I got a very important question. I just got to get it out. Gotta get it. Give me 1 second. Ah, boy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do women deal with post-nut clarity?
Post-nut clarity. Can you please give me the...
Okay. So any men who are in here and don't know what post-nut clarity is, or any person who doesn't understand what it is, I'll kind of explain it. So post-nut clarity is when, like, as a guy, you've been chasing this girl and you've been vibing with her, you've been telling her all the things you want to hear, you've been hollering her for weeks, blah, 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 and you got a girl, right? Here's the thing. That's where we're going with this. So you got a girl, and you go over this other girl house, you cheat on your girl. But the thing is, you didn't care in the act of doing this shit. But the post-nut clarity was, once you nutted, you were like, well, damn, I really love my girl. Now, this doesn't just result in cheating or nothing like that. Post-nut clarity could work in a relationship. It can work for single people. It could be a situation where yeah, you fuck with that person, you felt like you had chemistry with them, but once you fucked them, that post nut clarity was like,
Hey, yes, we
what?
get that. We get that.
So, like, what? Name a time where like you had post nut clarity about somebody that you thought you really fucked
When
with, and but then like post nut, it was like,
I was fucking somebody that I really wanted the relationship to work, but it wasn't, so I was lying to myself about it working, and then we went to fuck, and I had to think about my ex in order to get through the fuck.
oh
Then
boy,
it was my DMD, my dick me down, meaning we were nothing else but a dick gimme exchange. And after I fucked him a couple of times and he kept using the same position, I mentally got bored, and so did my pussy, and I never went there again.
my God, that is profound. That right there is peak post nut clarity right there. The fact that you were able to
don't fuck
me.
Yeah, I can't. Don't fuck me.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, it's time for shout outs again. We got to keep doing shout outs just to let people know we do see that you guys are in here. So I will start at, let's see, who do we have? We had YUAE. So we have, I guess it's called Way. We have Jungle. Kilo came back in. Led Zeppelin was in here. Chris Cash, welcome back. You're here. Rainbow. I like that. Rainbow is pretty cute. I guess Shane, you can start from from UA. So it's YUAE. So you can shout them from there going up.
YUA. Are you going from the bottom up?
Yeah, I went down, so you can go up.
Okay. Grimy Glunt. Shawal. Ujiva. Goval. I don't know how to say that. Peter Kim. Disco Dave. Pluto 30. Jungle. Let's see. Little Multnova. What is it? Multnova. I get Noma. This Comics Life. Oh, is he a comedian? A_. Distraction. I think that's how you say that. If I'm not right, let me know. Caroline. Batman 89 came around again. Andrea.
Yeah. Apparently I missed a few also. We have the Empress, we have Miss Tiff Tiff, K-Shine, Fluttergal, Shireen Full, Virgilio, Sterling Matt, Fire and Desire, Jose 6993, Civil Jesus, Radiante, K-Shine again, DJ Galisti, and Yay again, and Humvee. So shout out to you. We do have another voicemail. Let's go ahead and play this one.
I'm here too, aka Q.
Okay, so Q is here. The thing is, I don't think Q realized, like, it shows us if he's here, but it didn't show us that he was like here because he was in and out. But Q, shout out to you. I'm glad you were listening again. So Q, since you are here, you are going to answer the question for us, since nobody else has answered this question. Would you ever purchase a pair of panties from a lady? More importantly, what would you do with said panties if you paid for them? I will wait for you to give us that answer. So, what'd you say?
Go to my refrigerator for cheese.
Oh, go for it. So, I have some songs on my heart, but I won't play them because I don't have everything connected. But I guess Q is coming with another voicemail, so here we go.
First of all, no. Second of all, no. Third of all, go watch that shit.
Oh God.
Wait. Like, what is wrong? Like, imagine you're with a young lady, a young tenderoni, and you know what? She says, you know what? I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna leave the panties with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like. What if the girl leaves the panties? If a woman leaves her panties at your house, what do you do with them? Are you looking at them in disgust, like, oh no, been there, done that, and throw them in the trash? Throw them in the trash. I just want to know, what do you do with the underwear? Like, this might be a little bit kinky, but I just need to know.
That's underwear for men.
Yeah. Let me see who else is in here. 215J is in.
Be back.
Okay, so I'll entertain while you're here. So since everybody is here, like shout out again to 215J. We have Miss Joy here. We have Alexa Joe. We have Intention. QDZ all over again. Thank you again for being a part of this. We have Abstraction. Okay, I like that. I really do like that name. We got another voicemail, so I'm gonna play this until Chan comes back. So here we go.
No. Nah. No. Hell no. Fuck no. No. I don't want your drawers. Like, that's like you leaving the shits at my house. I'm gonna throw them away. Sorry.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with a woman leaving her drawers at your house. She's trying to show you that, trust me, I personally would rather have a woman leave her drawers at my house than a toothbrush. The reason why is because, think about it. Have you ever just considered the fact that if somebody left their toothbrush at your house, what the fuck are they using at home? Now, somebody would be like, well, they can get another toothbrush. What if you have two toothbrushes? I'm like, there are a lot of you motherfuckers who don't even brush your tongue. So I don't even want to believe the fact that y'all got two toothbrushes.
Listen,
So
a lot of people out here letting men who don't brush their teeth eat their pussy.
Man, what? You got think about it. You cleaned up your pussy, you made yourself real fresh, and that motherfucker got dead taste buds just licking on shit. Probably wrong, by the way. And you just letting them do it, you fucking heathen. It's disgusting. Just you're nasty. You're nasty. What that dude say on Beyond Scared Straight? He was like, you're not cute. Like shit like that. But hold on. Hold on. Here we go. We got another voicemail.
Yeah, but first of all, I'm single, so yeah, you don't leave your drawers at my house because I'm not claiming you yet. When I claim you, then you can do that.
Okay. So Chan, here's a good counter to his voicemail. So he says, we're not dating, we're single, right? So what are the first 5 things that, other than a toothbrush, because you can't use toothbrush, and listeners, you can answer this question too. What are 5 things, not including a toothbrush, that you would expect someone to leave at your house as a sign that they want to be serious, or that they honestly want to make a way into living with you, staying with you, or they ain't got nowhere else to be? I need to know 5 things.
Their loofah, a shower cap, body wash.
Mm-hmm.
If they clean your bathroom, without you asking, and if they leave like pants or something they lounge in the house with in your closet. Because I did that all to my ex, and when his mom and his sister came, because he told them that he had a girl, he put all my shit under the sink, thinking they won't look. Women always look.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to think of 5 things that a woman would typically leave. So I'll do that after we get this voicemail. I'll give my 5.
I need your passwords, your Netflix, what the fuck, Disney Plus. I need your passwords. That lets me know.
He said Chris Brown.
Wait. If she leaves her passwords, that's when you know she want to be there. So wait,
she logged into the Netflix and didn't log out.
Exactly. So we got 2 voicemails. So let's just see what they say. And the question for anybody who is listening is, what are 5 things, not including a toothbrush, that someone would leave at your house or at your place to let you know that they're trying to take you seriously or that they ain't got nowhere to be? So here's the first voicemail.
Purse, wallet, money, underwear.
If you leaving your purse, wallet, and money and underwear, I think you went out for a smoke.
Yeah. If she left her purse, she is an ex-con, and you need to get the fuck away from her. More importantly, you need to relocate. Okay, you have to relocate. If she left her purse, she's coming back with it, and she's not coming to get the purse. She's coming to get your money. She's coming back with the chopper. That's what she is coming back for. She is going to. Man, what? You are going to be on First 48. You gonna have that dude that dun like that's what you gonna have. It's gonna be
telling somebody that you robbed her.
Man, what, bro? Like what? And here's the thing. I'm sure there are some women who have done that. Like, say if like a woman left it at a club. Say you meet some girl at the club, right? You leave some girl at the club. You meet some girl at the club rather, and you take her home for the night, and y'all do whatever y'all do. The next morning, she feeling the walk of shame or some shit like that. She called her homegirl to come pick her up, and she forget her damn purse. Now, I can see in that scenario. Now, if she left the purse with the wallet and the money, oh my God. Here, we got another voicemail. So let's see what somebody else said.
Hey, Greg, and she gets it pied. I hope I said that right.
Yeah.
How y'all doing tonight? I'm just coming in, chiming in, listening to the conversation, trying to catch up on what it is that y'all may be talking about. So, how y'all doing tonight?
We doing dandy.
How's it going, Shay Shay? Like Uncle Shay Shay from what's the name? The show with Skip, like Uncle Shay Shay. So that's Shay Shay. Thank you again for the voicemail. Who else do we have that left the voicemail? I forgot his name earlier. Oh God, he just left the voicemail to Jungle. So shout out to Jungle for leaving the voicemail. Q, obviously, thank you for sharing. We want to know, what are 5 things that somebody would leave in your house that are not including a toothbrush that you would wonder why in the fuck did they leave them there? So I have my 5. Okay, so my number 1 would be lipstick. I feel like that's a modest thing, but it's one of those things that it's expensive, especially if it's her favorite brand. She went and got the Fenty shit.
Not necessarily. You can get sometimes you leave lipstick to let another bitch know that I've been here.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to. It's like, okay, like she just want to see if there's something there. Now, mind you, what happens in that scenario if she goes into your cabinet and you got a girl and she's still your girl makeup? Now, that's some real petty shit, but we'll talk about that on another day. So we got lipstick as number 1. Number 2, obviously, is the underwear. I feel like if a woman leaves her underwear, she care about you. I feel like she knows that she wants you, and she don't even want the underwear. She just want to come back. She want to be like, hey, I left my underwear there, and she want to get knocked down another time. So there's that. Number 3, her alcohol, because 9 times out of 10, she came over there to Netflix and chill with you. If she don't take the bottle when she leave, she coming back. She's coming back. Yes, trust me.
I start caring about alcohol. Well, I don't care about alcohol, so I would never come back for alcohol.
Trust me. I've been in some situations where a woman will literally, she'd be like, hey, I'm gonna bring a bottle, I'm gonna come through. I'm like, okay, you came through. Now, most people, like, if the bottle is like halfway empty, yeah, she gonna go ahead and leave that there. Like, you can have that. I don't need that. That bottle, $30, $40, whatever. However, for some unknown reason, there are certain liquors that a woman will bring, what is that shit? The white Zinfandels and them baby mama drinks and shit like that shit. If she leave that there, she's coming back. She's coming back, especially if she brought the crap.
I said, you want to pick up a bottle? And he was like, yeah. I brought a whole bottle of Crown Royale.
Oh, you got real bucket naked that night.
It was already done.
That's because y'all probably drunk that shit together.
Yeah, we did.
Now the question. Oh my God! Now, question. You said you brought the Crown Royal. Did you at least put all of your items that you were taking with you in the Crown Royal bag as you left?
No, I had my whole backpack that was with me.
Wait. Excuse me? What did you call this term again?
I had my whole backpack that was with me with my items in it.
My whole backpack. Hold on. We're going to touch on this. We're going to play these 2 voicemails, and we're going to get back to that. Don't think I'm putting a pin in that, because we are going to fucking talk. Right now, we are going to talk. But let's get through these 2 voicemails, because that's the wildest shit I've ever heard.
Her shoes, her wig or human hair are also fun. Let's see another. What else?
I love it.
Yo, man, Juggle my nigga. Man. I'm telling you, Juggle is a G. He said she left the weed there, bro. If she left the weed, she's coming back.
She's coming back with that human.
She coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, I'm actually over here crying at how funny that shit is. Hold on, we got another voicemail.
It's like, I don't understand. For some reason, dudes love to leave things at my house. I don't know if they think they're like marking their territory. They leave contacts, they leave drawers, they leave hoodies, they leave weights, hammers, everything. Like, dudes just love to leave things at my house. I just don't understand. Yep. And I might leave a bobby pin or 2, but goddamn, nigga, you damn near might as well start paying me $40 a month for a closet space.
Yep.
Agreed. Bro,
Leave
like,
your
wait,
and show your hoodie. Nah, nigga, you looking for a reason to call me.
But that's the thing. Every dude I know that says some shit about, hey, nah, I don't want no girl stealing my hoodie, that'd be the one nigga that leave the hoodie and then be complaining. Like, no.
My
No.
best friend said the guy that she was talking to left his PlayStation at her house and had been there for the last 5 months.
Wait. Okay. So I'm putting a pin in that too. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Did they get snowed in together? What the fuck?
Mind you, he has a whole new man.
I just need to know, as a man, all right, say a girl say, hey, come over and pack your spinning night bag, right? so you pack your spinning night bag, and this motherfucker brings his PlayStation. He got. I'm sorry.
No pussy.
Yo, what the fuck? What, you expecting to knock it down and then just like sit on her couch and play PlayStation? Yo, but here's the thing. You brought your PlayStation, but what if her TV is mounted to the wall? Can you imagine a nigga in his drawers that don't live there trying to plug up a fucking PlayStation to an HDMI that's on, like, hanging off a wall? That is some fun. Just the thought of that has me crying. That is funny as shit. Wait, but what dude? Wait a minute. You say he left it for 5 months, which means that was a spare PlayStation. Then no man just leaves a PlayStation nowhere.
She told him want to get it, and he just keeps stalling her out. I think it's just his way of being able to reach.
No, he left that PlayStation at her house because his baby mom or his actual girlfriend, he was like, if she ever find out about this shit, she gonna flush this shit in the bathtub. So you know what? I ain't gonna do it. Hold on, we got another voicemail. So hopefully we have somebody who leaves a note about 5 things that someone would leave at your house that do not include a toothbrush.
I love to suck Greg dick, oh yes, daddy.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh my word. I don't have a word for that. Shout out to who was that? Baller nigga. Now, mind you, okay. What was that? No, it's with the 2 G's. It ain't even with the Q's. You know how sometimes that goes like that, but cool. We got to do a shout outs again. You know, we have more people that are coming in here. Shout out to Ann Baby. We have Burnett. What is this? Bernie 230. We have Top 10 Ken. Shout out to you. We got Flutter Guy. We got Chris Cash. We got Kev the Man 6. We got MF and Sassy. We got Jungle Again, V Kate, LaJoyce, Uncle Shay. I see you. We got Bella Vita, she's here again, and we have ATZ, and again we have Batman 89. We're still live, we're still here. Obviously, the question right now is 5 things someone would leave at your house, not including the toothbrush. So again, we're gonna play another voicemail, but Chan, before we play this voicemail, I just need you to explain to me what the fuck is a whole backpack.
All the essentials that you need for yourself and this pussy to not look like you went over somebody's house for a fucking, except the towel. I remember when I went over there, he was like, I said I need a wash rag and a towel. He's like, why didn't you bring that from your house? I said, because it's gonna be wet. I'm not gonna put that in my bag. He was like, oh, he's like, I'm upstairs and get it. So, you know, all my essentials.
So the essentials in the whole bag or the whole backpack, what did, like, okay, I'm just going to guess. I'm going to guess, and I'm going to have the listeners guess too. Before you can tell us what is in your whole bag or your whole backpack, I just want us all to guess. We can all just say what you guess. For me, I'm going to guess first. I feel like in your whole backpack, there are a toothbrush.
Right.
Makeup.
No.
No makeup. Okay, I'm wrong. So I'm 1 for 2. Let's see. What else do we have? A phone charging cable. You might not have the brick, but you got the charging cable. Okay, you got that. What'd you say?
I have both.
Okay, so you got the charging cable and the brick. So you got that. Number 4, what do you have? You gotta have some snacks in the whole bag because a lot of dudes don't have snacks in their house. So if you gotta pull out a bag of pretzels because you're hungry, maybe some snacks. So
I think I brought food.
Okay, so you got food, and what's number 5 of some? What is something that's a number 5? Honestly, Like for people who don't drive or something like that, I would just say some money for either an Uber or a Metro card or something like that. Like,
driveway.
okay, so that's the 5 things that I feel like should belong in a whole bag or a whole backpack. So anybody else who is listening, if you have any ideas of what should belong in a whole bag, leave the voice note. We're gonna play it, and I can guarantee you probably got more things that you can think of than me. So we had another voicemail from earlier. I'm gonna play that one, and then we can play the whole bag one.
What type of weird robot sex was that, baller nigga?
So shout out to Chris Cash. So, oh my God, so the baller nigga, like I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure exactly what that constituted, but that was funny as shit. He went and typed in my name into like an internet search that had like a Siri or something, and that was the end result. Now I wouldn't want a computer sucking me off, but I'm going to politely have to decline. So the now question, since no one answered my previous question, is what are some whole backpack essentials? Or for the guys, what is your spend the night essentials? What are some things that if you had to go to a girl's house for a night, for the weekend or something like that, you snowed in, what is going to be in your bag?
They bring their dig, what they have on, and then when they leave with what they had on.
Oh, that is true. That is true. But we want to give them time, but before they answer, I'll tell you what would be in my, my spend a night bag, my whole bag. So number 1 would be my iPhone charger. The reason why I say that is because I'm bringing my iPhone charger, and I hope that you have a free outlet in your room. So I hope that. Number two for me though is it's like a 2-in-1 combination thing. It's got to be my Chromecast or my iPad, because a lot of motherfuckers like me, I have all the passwords. The reason why I say this, I have all the passwords and stuff, but I'd much rather stream my shit. That way, if I stream it, you don't have none of my passwords. I'm not saving my password on your Fire Stick. And then, next time I try to go on Netflix, I get signed out because, 5 people got my fucking password. So we're going to stream this shit straight from my iPad, and we're going to do it that way. So that's number 2 in my whole bag. Number 3 that's in my whole bag, mints. Okay? Like, yeah, toothbrushes are going to be in there. Yeah, gum is going to be in there. But mints are going to be in there. The reason why is because they last long. And for me, I have this thing in like the middle of the night, something like that. Like, I might have a craving. I'd rather have a mint than go and be like, hey, what's in your fridge? That will hold me over for a couple hours. Just to have a mint, maybe a stick of gum. That's in my whole bag. And most importantly, in my whole bag is condoms. The reason why is because the reason why, and I say this is law, any man who can hear the sound of my voice, you never take the condoms at a woman's house. Some woman's going to feel disrespected by that, but it is the God forbidden truth. I don't want to know, where you got the condoms from. I don't care to use the condoms. Me as a man, I should come prepared for the things that I need to use. Not all condoms are created equal. I don't want your Durex condoms that you got from wherever the fuck you got them from. I don't want your tuxedos. I don't want the fucking, what do you call those? The Her Pleasure condoms that the fucking expiration date said 01/18. It is 2020, ma'am. It is 2020.
That wanted to fuck, and this nigga had one condom and said, sir, this is not a one ride pussy.
Exactly. Like, no. Hey, nah. Oh, and that's the thing. If you go into somebody's house to fuck, the 3-pack is not going to cut it. Trust me, when you go to the gas station, to 7-Eleven, you might want to go, if you can't find the family pack, just get 3 of the 3-pack. Stop being cheap and going and getting 3 condoms talking about, oh yeah, just think about it like this. In each of those 3 packs of condoms, one is going to default. Because one's going to be that one that you put on, but your dick ain't ready yet. Your dick ain't ready. Your dick is not ready for what you about to conquer, okay? She might just have some of the most bomb pussy you've ever had in your life, but you know what's going to happen? That first condom ain't going to last. And then in the middle of the night, you're going to want some again. Cool. But right before she kick your ass out in the morning, you can be like, hey, I need to get this again. That's condom number 3. But if she don't kick you out when you spend the night again, say if there's a snowstorm or, the end of the world comes up. This is the apocalypse we're planning for here. Get you some extra condoms.
Greg, if her pussy eats it.
Man, listen to me. Women's pussies eat condoms. Like, what's that fucking, like, if you've ever played Miss Pac-Man,
oh god,
all the ghosts are condoms. And Miss Pac-Man is the pussy. That is the best.
That.
It's a fact though. Think about it. All the ghosts are shaped like condoms, and the Miss Pac-Man, when she opens up, it looks like a V. What is a V? Vagina. See, it's the symbolism right there. What is Tariq Nasheed and all them like them Hotep niggas be saying? They be like, oh yeah, like just open up your mind. Like you're not thinking clearly. Like that's what it is. So we got 3 voicemails. So I'm gonna play 2 back to back, and then I'm gonna have Chris go, and she's gonna have one, and then Chan is gonna go and finish saying what she's saying to the next voicemail. So here we go.
See, in my whole bag, I got deodorant, toothbrush, mouthwash, floss, my hair wrap,
Nigga fucked up.
maybe like some snacks because y'all niggas don't like to have snacks, and a washcloth so I can wash my face, and my face wash. Most important thing, gotta have my face wash.
Shout out to Chris. Now, the head wrap, I didn't even think about that. That's profound there.
Go get fucked. I want to get fucked up, and the only thing I'm worried about is the motherfucking the ponytail holder.
Yeah. Now, question for you, Chan. Like, would you have do you require a guy to have like a satin pillowcase and like?
No.
Do you require?
Fuck me in the house if I'm here.
Okay. I just needed to ask because I know some women and men will say, "Hey, I keep me a satin pillowcase just in case I gotta go over there because you ain't gonna blow my back out and have my head looking like fucking Sasquatch. You ain't gonna do that. That's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna do that. So we're gonna play another voicemail. So here we go.
Changing clothes, also eyeglasses. Yeah, this one too.
Okay. All right, Jungle. I see you. All right, so Jungle said eyeglasses, and he said change clothes. Now, here's the thing. With the change of clothes, though, now, what is considered the change of clothes? Is it like Insecure where Issa just, the shirt that she bought last night? Or did you come strategically with I ain't gonna do the walk of shame. I'm wearing joggers or something like that.
I gotta look like I'm coming from my house the next day.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. So we do have one other voicemail, and then we're gonna, try to get into other things before we tie it up. Because damn, we've been on here for almost 3 hours. But let's go with this next voicemail.
In reality, men usually they don't take anything.
See?
When they visit a woman.
They be like, "Oh, I fell asleep at my boy's house."
Well, maybe it's just me. I'm not going to no woman's house. Like, even if I don't have no shit, that, like, say for example, if I'm out partying or I'm out watching football and she calls me to come through, like, I'm gonna bring me something to like help me with staying through the night, and I'm not leaving your house with like pussy smells on me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I've been in situations where I've actually had to go home free balling because I would much rather throw out the underwear, because sometimes you're drunk and you might have to fuck through the dick hole. It happens. It happens. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. It happens. I've been drunk. I've been Henny drunk. I was like, you know what? I'm about to knock this shit out the park. Knocking shit out the park, man. That sometimes you just got to keep some of your clothes on. Yeah, the pants came down, but you know what didn't? The boxers. I needed to have it. As a result, the situation was a little bit too wet. It was a little bit too moist for me. As a result, the boxers had to. They reached the bottom of her trash can. She didn't know. But I definitely went home with some blue jeans on and nothing underneath. I was free balling, but hey, I've lived to tell the tale. So that is what it is.
Some boxers wet while they go home.
That's one thing I'm not doing. I'm not going wet box. Nobody. Like, wet boxes, I'm not going home with a dirty t-shirt. Like, if you and I are having sex, like just any woman in general, like if we're having sex, like clothes got to come off, like outside of the boxes, because sometimes. Like,
okay, I have a question for you. Being that you saying this, why do men take all of their clothes off except their socks during sex?
Okay, so the reason why men take off all of their clothes except for sex is in case they gotta run out of that house.
And your socks?
Think about it. Say, for example, like you have a ex-boyfriend or a boyfriend that you live with, right?
Oh my God.
If you go and you're fucking this dude that you met or whatever, and he's at your house, and the boyfriend comes in, he gonna need traction for him. Like, you don't want to be fucking and you got like you just we got flat feet. You need socks. You need traction. So either you fucking, you need the traction, or you about to be fighting, you need the traction. So either way, keep the socks on. More importantly, a lot of niggas got ugly feet. Y'all don't do self-care. Y'all don't go and get y'all nails clean. Y'all walking around looking like y'all work on a construction site and y'all got desk jobs and shit. Like, clean your nails. Stop going. Like, don't no woman want her clit rubbed and you got fucking shit underneath your nails. You biting your nails, your shit's all jagged. Like,
or
no, like, fix it.
You in there scraping the scaffolding in her pussy.
Yeah, what is wrong with you, nigga? Like, there's no technique with some of these dudes. You going out here, you looking real silly. It's disgusting.
You could be with the same pinky nail you open your blunts with.
Man, listen to me. That y'all niggas is just despicable. Out here looking like heathens. What? No. Okay. Now you and I, we earlier talked about, like, you know, the big clit situation, stuff like that. Like, fellas, if you don't have to know the practice, you don't have to be an expert at this thing. And I'm sure some women will say, well, I'm not here to teach a man sex and stuff like that. But politely, like, just get affirmations like, hey, like, do you like this, blah blah blah. If she's not answering you 9 times out of 10, like, either she's enjoying it or she ain't enjoying it. But you can tell by the face. Like, if she's looking at you like, bro, your pinky thumb your pinky nail just keeps rubbing against my fucking inner thigh as you're trying to rub my pussy. Like, I don't want to get scraped on the inside of my leg as I'm getting rubbed. You don't want that. Just, the golden rule is treat others the way you want to be treated. And no woman wants to be treated like she's being scarred while being pleasured. Some people do like that. There are categories for that. However, like, yeah. So we have another voicemail, so let's go ahead and play this one.
Because the sex stinks, you know. Take it off. Could you imagine? Oh God.
So, go ahead, Jungle. Go ahead, Jungle. That is my guy. Yes, the sex fucking stinks. You got to make sure. Oh, but honestly, Jungle, I gotta say this: if you continue to have sex with this person and they stink, 55% of the blame is on you. If her pussy smell like earring backs, I think it's time to hang it up. It might be time to just let her know. You have to sit her down after and say, hey, so it's not me, it's you. Secondly, this isn't going to work. Just create a lie. But you never tell a woman that her vagina smells. That is something that you don't do, because that is an easy. No, there is never a circumstance where you should tell a woman her pussy stinks, because what you should do is, instead of telling her it stinks, you just unvolunteer to eat it.
Not unvolunteer.
Yeah,
or
you gotta unvolunteer.
Like, you can be like, hey, let's go take a bath, and then let her get in the bath first and bathe her ass, and then y'all shower together, and then you can proceed.
Fellas, I'm gonna give you a very convincing lie that has never failed. Say if you don't want to eat pussy. There are guys who will tell you that they don't eat pussy, blah, 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 blah. They're lying. They are fucking lying. But I'm going to tell you something that you can take with you, and you can say, Greg told you, and it's going to work 1,000% of the time, right? Say if you don't feel like eating pussy, you go and you say, I want to have sex, or something like that. What you do is you go into CVS and you get you some dental gauze, right? And you say, hey, I just went to the dentist today, and they did some work on my mouth. And, you know, I'm a friend. And I don't really want to, like, you know, I don't want to risk it, because, you know, there might be an open sore, boom, 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 boom. And then you don't have to eat the pussy. However, you tell her this after she done sucked your dick. Trust me, I'm telling you, never fails. Never, 1,000% of the time.
Telling you cavities and you too sweet.
Yeah. Just say you went to the dentist. Because think about it. A lot of women think that niggas don't go and brush their teeth. So the fact that you went to a dentist, she's definitely going to be like, I like this nigga. I like him a lot. He goes to the dentist. He takes care of himself. He does all you have to do to please a woman and to make sure that the woman, I don't want to say she has to like you, but just do the bare minimum. Shower. Wash your ass. Wash your balls. Flush the toilet, put the seat down, take out the trash. More importantly, lie convincingly. That is the number one rule in pleasing a woman. Lie convincingly. Like right now, if it is at the time of us recording this, it is 1:50 in the morning. 1:50. I I couldn't go and say, you know what? It is sunny outside. But you know what I can say? It is a slight overcast. And she can't argue the shit. The moral of the story is lie convincingly. Lie convincingly. So we got another voicemail. So let's just go ahead and
I
play
wasn't talking about stinky pussy, but
This
you know, when
people-
you said why they wear socks, that's what I was saying. Like the socks, it might
talking about-
stinks. That's why they don't take it off.
Oh, so Jungle is saying the guy might have smelly feet. That's
Yes.
why they keep the socks on.
My mom has a child that's a grown man now, and he always had cheesy ass feet where you could smell where he'd been in the house. I hope he took care of that, but he's married now, so I guess she likes it.
Wait, did you say cheesy feet?
Cheesy ass feet, like his feet smell like old cheese.
What is wrong with you?
I'm telling you,
What?
that's what he smell like.
Cheesy feet. You are amazing. Unbelievable. So, did we have anything else on our docket for the night? I think, let me see, how long have we've been on for, what, almost 4 hours? Oh, we done a damn good job so far. But we are going to try to wrap it up soon, but we still have a couple more things we need to discuss, though. So you had one thing that you want to discuss, and I have one thing that I wanted to bring up. No, you already talked about big clits. Oh no, but they haven't heard this. So let's just replay that since nobody else heard it. So, do big clits count as miniature dicks?
They should. They should. Okay. Women with big clits are just miniature dicks outside of the body, and they can be stroked, they can be poked, and I have seen some women with big clits fuck other women in the pussy.
Wait a minute. wait. Hold on. Like they actually like penetrated the woman with the.
Yes. Barely, but yes, they're in there like Foursquare, fucking that pussy.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is fine.
That
Jesus.
phone camera was so close. I thought the screen was gonna get foggy, honey.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna make sure. Like, what were you on XNXX? Were you on X? Where were you at? Did you?
They have the best categories. Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You did.
And
Google big clits and they'll pop up.
So, I guess like since we're on the topic of like websites and stuff like that, when you go onto these porn sites, what are the top 3 searches for you? And listeners, you can tell us what are your favorite your favorite things to search. Like, for example, you could search big girls, BBWs. You can say big cocks, small cocks. I hate the word cocks, but you know what this is. Like, what do you search on your search engine when you go and search for the filth, for the porn, for the nasty?
I search gangbangs. I search hardcore, and I search lesbians because the women are interesting to look at than the man's body. I would never go to a man's strip club. I'm sorry.
Okay. So that means while people are going and like answering the question of what are your top 3 searches when you go on to like a porn site or something like that, let's give some more shout outs. So like, let's see. So we got some more shout outs. I guess I'll stop at Void. So we have Stickles, we have Jungle. Again, he just left a voicemail. We'll play that in a minute. We have Biggs Nevada, we have Cool Mama, M Spectacular, Ganja Grace, Nisa, Morgan Bear. We have Void, and then obviously Chan, you can say the rest. You still there?
Yeah.
So I went from the top to the bottom. So you can start after I think I said Void.
We have Araf, your job. Araf, your job. I don't know what that is. What's up? We have Strickbine. We have Sterling Matt. Jungle coming through, of course. Lazy African. Clint on Sea. Okay. Prince Ocean. Litman. Alex 14388. 8. Jessica Helt. Jungle. Let's go with the voicemails. Chris DC. Top 10 Ken. I like that name. Lotus Bomb. What's up? Preach 72. Chris A. Cat. Cassandra. Carrie. Neelex. Desi Isaran. I hope I said it right. Ganja Grace. Hello with the greenery.
Yes.
RJ Trap. Sexy Jade. Wise One. Let's see. We got Ganja Grace again. Civil Jesus. Preacher Man. Real Talk Radio. Prim. Corso. Kayate. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Culture Love. Cool Like That. King Melly. What's up? Anthony. Stickles. Interesting. Assert Force Tech. Sound like you like to tote them things. G Money. 5-6. Baller Nicole. What's up? He's the one that gave you that nice little voicemail.
Yeah, we ain't gonna never bring that up again. We ain't gonna never bring that up again.
But thank you.
So, yeah, thank you guys for all, just leaving voicemails and stuff like that, playing these games with us. We're gonna have some more games and stuff. We got another voicemail. I think we got another 10 minutes, and then we'll try to get up out of here. So we'll play this voicemail, and then we'll finish up the show. So here we go.
Oh my God is right. What she just said?
You see, Jungle is hilarious, man. Jungle is hilarious. So I guess, I don't want to have a closing topic, but I wanted to just ask you a question and just give you the floor. I'm not going to have a response. If anybody else has a response, they can, but we can wrap it up after that. So my question to you for the week is it ever a good thing to masturbate in front of your partner or the person that you're sleeping with?
If they like it, go ahead and do it. Me personally, I don't like when men masturbate in front of me or on FaceTime when I haven't met you or have sex with you yet. Men do that on FaceTime and I could hear him just going ham. And I just don't like it. And I don't like when men, you decide to send them nudes on a random and then they request video. Sir, no. If you want video, if you don't go to your nearest Google or your Safari and put whatever you want to watch in. I don't like for men to ask me for news or video. So yeah.
Yeah, stop asking for news. It is fucking 2020. Actually, I'm lying. I do like news, but make them tasteful news. Next episode, I'm gonna save that question. I'm gonna put a pin in there. Tasteful news. So I'm gonna put that in there. So I guess we have a few more. Let me read these names because I don't want to forget people. So we have Cool Mama, we have Biggs Nevada, Jungle Again, Stickles, Chef Lee, Stick Brain, That Bitch .2, Enlightened, Nikki Starr, Briley Murray, Love Is Light, and Gambino Gino, that name that wins for today for the most unique name. Even though we've had plenty, that since it's the last one for the episode, I think that's a really dope name. So I appreciate you for even coming in, listening to us, even if it was only for a few minutes. But the episode will be up again for everybody else. So Chan, this is the first episode of the show of Loudmouth Stereo. You can lead us out for the first show.
We talked about a lot today. We talked about voter suppression. We talked about, wills. If you would put your spouse on a will. We talked about jobs being out here, but don't nobody want those jobs because they're pointless. We're not about to be slaves again. We talk about Twitter being 21 and up after 9 p.m. What else we talked about? We talked about fat clits might be the new dicks. We talked about a lot. But I just would like for you guys to join us today at 10 o'clock p.m. on our next show, You Don't Keep People, okay? I am Shan from She Gets It Pod. Please check that show out. And Greg has his own pod too.
Yes.
Come on.
And that is Young Black and Bothered. But more importantly, I need you to actually go and listen to She Gets It podcast. You don't understand. Like, I have been a fan of Chan's, and more importantly, she comes with some situations that you would never think of. If you laughed on this show, you will definitely laugh at her show. You'll laugh at our show as well, but I promote my friends, and she is the one. When I tell you there's content, you might pull up your podcast app and you're like, wait a minute, she got 4 episodes in a day. The reason why is because she got shit to say, and you niggas need to listen. When I say niggas, that's across the board. Black, white, green, gray. Everybody needs to listen, and the reason why you need to get it is because she gets it. And you're going to say that to yourself a few times. I'm like, damn, she really gets it. That's the name of the show. That's the name that you know. So go listen to She Gets It podcast. Obviously, listen to Young Black and Bothered. This has been the first episode of Loudmouth Stereo. We will be back again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We need you to go reserve your spot. Be here on the show. We might have a giveaway. A giveaway being like, something. I don't know. We'll figure that shit out. Until then, I'm Greg.
Shan.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Later on.
Wait. Of course, we get a fucking voicemail right before on the first episode. So we go play this for. I hope it's our boy Jungle, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's anybody else.
I just don't understand how you guys can talk about all these great political topics, these issues that need to be spoken about, and not mention.
What did you say?
My name is Jeff. So, God, and we just had a great lead out to the show. But what I'll say is this, and Chan, you can say what you want to say as well. Actually, when it comes to politician type of things or politics, like, we aren't politicians. The reason we spoke about it is because of voting. We don't care who the fuck you vote for. We don't care your side, your political stance. We don't care if you like him or if you hate her. More importantly, we need you to know that, like, this is something that you need to do for you. That way, when you go to work or you talk to your friends and they say, hey, did you do it? You don't have to have that regret of, I didn't do it and why. Even if you don't go vote, my suggestion to you and our suggestions to you is just don't say nothing. Lie. Just be like, you know what? I don't talk politics. Just lie. Yeah. There's nothing worse than hearing from somebody say, oh, well, I didn't do it because. You already went too far at that point. Just don't say nothing. Think about it like the whole bag. Think about it like the whole bag. Either you got it or you don't. And the shit that you got in it, it only matters to you and the person you fucking. So treat your politics the same way you would treat your whole bag. Have fun with it while you can, but don't tell everybody if you don't have to. Less is more. But what that doesn't count for is Loudmouth Stereo. She Gets a podcast, Young Black and Bothered. Again, so I'm going to repeat myself. I'm Greg, and I'm joined by my co-host.